I'm the whole football thing of 317. Though y'all ever thought about experimenting? I mean, they said the leak is wrong. We screenshot it for cloud. Now it's telling everybody they're repressed on their route. They're cornering you with parties like I can read your soul. You keep glancing at my biceps, that's a tell, bro. Nah, Dusty, I'm just trying to see if your rap's really real. Or if you're just 6 Red Bulls in a booth, he don't win the appeal. He's got whole receipts in the CVS after Black Friday, but every single wine's just him projecting sideways. Charging facts. That's the Dusty way. Trying to turn a huff by day just to feel a pay.
Hey, I can't. There we go. I can't hear you, Martae. Can you hear me? Hello.
I'm always having mic problems.
There we go.
Every freaking time, I swear. But you know what? I got salvation because I got my great drink and my fried chicken ice cream. We are about to begin the junk food hour segment. This is going to be I don't even know how to prepare for any of this, let alone prepare you for what you're about to get engaged in right now. This is going to get crazy. Last week's episode, for our first time, I managed to get Jake to throw down his headphones and I might be able to do that with Vic today. Let's see if we can get Vic to kind of cringe enough to where the headphones fly off his head. That's today's challenge, ladies and gentlemen. He does not know what he's walking into. We are prepared. This is crazy. Also, that is our theme song, Talking Trash and Having No Facts, the Dusty theme song, by the way. Brought to you by us here. Vic, how you doing, man?
I am doing pretty good, man. I'm trying to think, like, what could Martae show me that could possibly make my headphones fly off? Because it's hard to cringe me out that badly, but who knows? Maybe you'll be successful today. Now I'm really bracing myself, you know?
If I got Jake Var is hard to get. It's no homo, no diddy, by the way. He's hard to cringe out when it comes to any of this stuff. But look, the content I got, it's brace yourselves, ladies and gentlemen. This is going to be a crazy junk food hour that we have. We also have a new segment called You Got My Order Wrong. That's what we have now. And also, Vic, ladies and gentlemen, is going to be in the hot seat for today's trivia Would You Rather questions. And this is going to be a really tough time for Vic, ladies and gentlemen. Pray for my boy here because he's about to go through these questions that I have to ask for him. It's going to be a little rough now. We're going to ask you some questions, but not right now because I got to hit you when you don't expect it. All right.
Fair enough. All right.
Let's go. Okay. Usually, like, when I rolled this out, I wanted to do, like, my woke autopsy, have a co-host and all this other stuff. You're a great, gracious co-host. But it turns out that people, for some reason, and this is not, like, to besmirch my audience or your audience, this was because, for some reason, contemplative podcasts are like, attention span gone, attention span split. That's why this is called the fast food hour, the junk food hour, because it's quick, it's junk, and then people can engage for as long as they need to. And it's not so substantive that it tells you need to engage permanently to the screen. Now, granted, there's brain rot fuel. This is kind of borderline that, but also there's a based message at the beginning of this that I'll tell you right now. Of course, I am a Christian. You're a Christian as well, too. So we're not going to engage in any of the slop, degenerate stuff that the other panels or anybody else engages in. This is going to be kind of somewhat thought-provoking, but this is only because this is going to be engaged with Christian takes, right? We're going to begin right now. So what's crazy, though, Vic, is I have to ask you a question. What's your relationship with junk food? Do you like junk food?
Oh, yeah. I am a fan of junk food. Probably more than I should be, but yes, I like junk food.
Yeah, it's my favorite. So I'll say this right now because I forgot to roll out my damn intro with my lackluster everything else. Being so rude to my audience as well, too. Yo, welcome back to the podcast that's 100% empty calories, zero nutritional value, and somehow still essential for your brain. The Junk Food Hour. I'm your host, Martae. And today we're deep frying the culture in extra grease with our special guest, the one, the only, the unfiltered, Cool Vic, ladies and gentlemen. Vic, if you can introduce yourself to my audience, tell them what you do, tell them where your channel is, where they can find you at.
Nice. Got a gong and everything. I am Cool Vic. I am a Christian right-wing conservative commentator commenting on politics, the culture war, sometimes drama as well. And I have a YouTube channel at Cool Vic, spelled KEWLV1C. And that is my YouTube channel. That's where you could find me.
Nice. We're about to bring the house down. And matter of fact, the black culture will be mentioned here. You might as well call the police because it's going to be happening. It's going to go down. Somebody call the cops because black culture is probably going to chimp out on me and call me all kinds of coons and stuff after today's episode. I wish you knew what was in store for you. This is crazy. All right. So what's good, my guy? Everything good with you, Vic, out there in Newsomville? Things good?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Everything's, well, okay. Everything's not so good.
Ready?
Yeah.
Were you born ready? Is that what you're going to say?
Yeah. You know what? I was born ready. Yeah. I'm doing as well as I can in Newsom's, California.
Oh man, surviving somehow. I don't know how. You know what? No comment on Newsom's, California. That's what I'm going to say right now. That's what I like to hear, folks. So strap in because tonight we're not eating healthy. We're devouring the whole freaking menu. We're talking about modern culture, why everything feels like a participation trophy dipped in TikTok glitter and regret. We're slicing into black culture, believe it or not, the good, the bad, and the why is everybody twerking at funerals now edition. Vic, you have no clue what's in store from the golden era to the OnlyFans era. We're asking the questions your HR department doesn't want answered. And of course, we're roasting the ridiculousness of today's liberal landscape where tolerance means agree with me or you're literally the mustache man, where men can get pregnant, but math is racist, according to every culture now. And where the same people who ban plastic straws are now damaging you, calling a 6'4" dude in a wig ma'am now. While they ban gas stoves, it's all you can eat absurdity, extra cheese, and zero apologies. If you're easily triggered, this is your cue to touch grass or at least twitch to decaf. Cool Vic is the first victim of the night. What's the dumbest thing you've seen this week, Vic, that proves we're living in a clown world? Sponsored by Kraft Singles. Anything stupid you've seen on podcasts or anything else this week, aside from Brian Shapiro, because he's a never-ending gobstopper of ridiculousness.
Yeah, he is. Brian Shapiro is the gift that keeps on giving. I will say the stupidest thing I think I've seen all week was at the Met Gala. A modeling agency signed a black transgender cerebral palsy quadriplegic in a wheelchair and everything to be a model. Yeah.
What?
Yep.
What the hell? Why was this not mentioned so I can put it back? Anyways, From Bumbly sends out $2. He says, I'm back from Vietnam. Man, so you were in a safer place than Chicago, St. Louis, Detroit, or DC? Damn, crazy. Okay, good job for being in the suburbs of what's compared to these places.
Yeah, you might want to go back.
Yeah, the Met Gala thing is crazy. So welcome to the Junk Food Hour. Grab your snacks. It's about to get greasy. And also, $20 super chats unveil a secret menu item. I'm not going to tell you guys what it is, but it buys you something that's, I'm not going to tell you. You'll find out. Once you donate $20, it's going to be all right, let me stop. Stop. Okay. That's what $20 gets you as a super chat. Let's get back to the Junk Food Hour in our content right now. It's about to go crazy.
8:30. Till then, I've got to deal with Louis Carruthers, the biggest douchebag in the business. Yeah, I really hate. Sorry, I just seen a rat. Is that a rat, Louis? No, there's a rat. Go, Louis. Do me a favor. Get in there and grab that.
You want to catch a rat?
I need a rat. Sorry, I'll call you back. Get in there and catch that rat. Yeah, can you hear it? I needed that rat. Louis, you've got no idea. Come on, let's go. We'll find another one.
So this guy is an impersonator of Patrick Bateman, and I've seen his clips. He looks exactly like it. I am an avid horror buff, and I would put it in thriller/horror. That's like the safest thing I'll show you tonight. Believe it or not, that's kind of like the little refresher before we get into the muck and the grease of the junk food that we're about to see right now. All right, Vic, grip onto your chair. It's about to get hairy.
All right.
My dad said schools are basically prisons. They keep kids locked up physically and mentally, prepare them for jobs that are also basically prisons until they retire and go to a nursing home.
Oh, this is the safe part. We're not there yet.
Okay. All right. I can relax then.
A little like a prison.
The education system was created by the Rockefeller Foundation under the Prussian school system, which was the idea of creating factory working bots that don't question, they don't do anything except obey. That's why the school system resembles the prison complex.
Why would you put a kid in a room behind a desk when the sun is out for their whole entire childhood? If you notice, schools, jails, and hospitals all look exactly the same.
I'm going to tell you what school actually does to children. It's not education, it's indoctrination. You take a kid who's naturally curious, creative, full of questions, and you put them in a system that punishes uniqueness and rewards obedience. People who show up on time, do what they're told, and never ask why. And anybody who understands social engineering knows the best time to break someone's spirit is when they're young. You're not.
All right, we're skipping that. That's too edifying and too educational. Let's Vic, we're not here for that, by the way.
Yeah.
I don't know why that got thrown in here. Yeah, we're thinking too much.
Yeah.
We need to get right to the greasy junk food. Let's get to Vic. Here we go. We're in there now. I wanted to put a cleanser in there and a refresher. Too much of a cleanser. Let's dive deep into it as we're at the end of that clip. And we're going to dive into the ridiculousness of the hour.
Not a coincidence. This is wild. A woman, she had a baby with her husband and got a DNA test. It said he wasn't the father. And the mom insisted that he's the dad. So they repeated the test over and over, and it kept saying the same thing. And it later came out, based on the DNA results, he wasn't the father, but the uncle of the child, which made no sense because he was an only child. After more testing, they discovered the husband had absorbed his twin in the womb and carried 2 sets of DNA. What? Basically, the baby was biologically his twin brother's child, even though he was the one who fathered it.
So your brother that you never knew existed was, I don't want to say busting inside of your girl. Like, that's crazy. I hate to frame it like that, Vic. That's what it sounds like. I'm just like, bro, that's so crazy. Like,
yeah, that twin brother played the long game in terms of revenge. You know, it's like, oh yeah, you're gonna absorb me. Well, I'll show you. I'm gonna father your child.
That's so crazy.
Yeah, that's nuts.
So crazy. That's nuts. Like that wouldn't yeah, he definitely played the long game though, but he played the game of hide and seek. He was like, boom,
yeah.
I gotcha.
Yeah, gotcha. Exactly.
He's like, gotcha. Now you're paying child support, basically, unbeknownst to you.
Yeah,
like, that's what
I know, right?
Is.
Have fun raising my kid.
It's freaking crazy. All right, here we go. We're gonna continue. It's actually gonna get worse, Vic. I'd hate to tell you that it gets
Oh.
this we're still in safe territory still.
Wow. Okay, that's insanity.
It's crazy.
So
And
does
imagine
this
trying to
mean he
explain
doesn't-
that.
But he doesn't have to pay child support then. Because
No, you are paying child support because if you're taking care of another man's baby, isn't that hypothetically what that is, Vic?
Yeah, yeah.
It's not your baby, technically.
Yeah, that's true. That is true. That's crazy.
Yeah, so you are paying child support. That's crazy, bro. How do you unknowingly have your girl cheat on you?
Yeah,
That's
I know,
literally what that
right?
is, you out of involuntarily just cheated on me. Oh, is that? Wait, hold on. Does that include some form of infidelity that we don't know, like involuntary infidelity?
Yeah, I mean,
This is quite the conundrum. Can he legally file for divorce because you didn't have my baby, you had another man? Like, that's crazy.
you know, I think, you know, because we call like the male feminist sneaky, but that twin brother, that's actually a sneaky.
I've never thought that Brian Shapiro would have had competition, but he got out Shapiro'd by somebody inside another man's body, which sounds just as gay. A guy inside of another man's body got out Shapiro'd. Brian Shapiro was crazy, by the way. All right, let's get.
technically the brother, the uncle, is supposed to pay the child support.
I can't tell if you're joking.
Yes, I'm totally joking.
Okay. I was like, did he not get it in all what I just said? Okay, yeah, all right.
Passengers are being allowed to leave the hantavirus cruise ship with the.
Oh, have you heard of this, Vic?
Uh-uh.
You have no call. This is insane. Bro, there is a boat out there, a cruise ship that has a hantavirus on it. You remember when COVID was like a 5% death rate, something really low?
Yeah.
Hantavirus, 45 to 50%. In this boat, this cruise ship has been in the ocean for a very long time, and it's like in between a couple continents or something like that. Nobody will accept the cruise ship. And then people are dying on this ship. Americans are on this cruise ship. And that's one of the biggest issues right now. We could have a plague epidemic because France accepted somebody at their port that died at their airport. Now, you can get this through, like, if you sneeze, the droplets in the air, all that. It's the only virus of its kind that's transported from human to human. The other hantaviruses aren't transported like this, and its lethality rate is 45 to 50%. So we just had, I think it was one of the vectors at an airport die. And matter of fact, the incubation period is like weeks, so they don't even know who's infected at the airport. So I'm like, bro. We just had a patient zero situation. But anyways, I'm going to let him talk about this because it's crazy.
Officials confirming these 3 countries are the ones set to receive them. The roughly 150 people stuck on the hantavirus cruise have received permission to deboard after a country finally accepted the ship's request to dock, despite confirmation that the Andes strain of the virus, which can spread through human-to-human contact, was found on board, with WHO officials announcing that they will also be evacuating several passengers to 2 other countries for treatments. The first country where at least one passenger will end up is Germany, after a German national was confirmed to have been infected and approved for evacuation to.
That guy looks like Oppenheimer. Who's the guy that built the bomb? He looks like that guy.
Yeah, I know, right? Seriously.
He just needs one of those hats, not the giant Brian Shapiro hat, but one of those hats, and like he could be in the movie. Oppenheimer, that's what his name is.
Yeah, Oppenheimer.
Yeah, of course, Oppenheimer would accept the strain so virulent at 50%. Oh, I must depopulate. Like, this is crazy. All right, let's
also door for treatment. Following that, 2 other infected passengers will be flown off to their home country in the Netherlands, where they will also receive further treatment. But the bulk of the people on board will be disembarking in 3 to 4 days' time when the ship reaches its cleared destination port in the Canary Islands of Spain. However, many local government officials are protesting the country's decision to allow them to dock.
So this guy that I was talking to, I told him that I was trans, and we've been talking for maybe 2 weeks before I told him, and I like to see what kind of person I'm dealing with before I tell them my cheat. So I told him, and he was all like, I really should have told me from the beginning. That's disgusting, blah, 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 blah. And yeah, I kind of maybe should have, but then again, I wanted him. I'm not talking to him, I'm talking to you guys. So then again, I wanted him to know me for me and not based off of who or what I am. So I went on Facebook. I found his page. I found his son's page. Now, mind you, his son is 25.
You don't even want to know where this is going, Vic. All right, we're going to continue, Vic. This is going to get crazy, Vic.
So the man in question was in his 40s or late 40s, but he was so hot. Y'all, when I say this man looked like not a day above 30, he was hot. And I messaged his son, and now we have a date.
Bro. So you're going to fool the dad by being a transsexual, and then now you're gonna go to the son because this is crazy.
Dude,
bro.
Those people are psychotic, and then and then they wonder why we get so we're so against them. It's like, dude, you can't do that shit. What's wrong with these people?
All I know is I'm knocking dude the out. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know, right? Seriously. Yeah.
You can't putting hands on a woman. Technically, putting hands on a man, who you get knocked out.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, bro, you get knocked out. I'm doing you're getting some free dental work is going to happen. If you ever try to think you can fool me, that's crazy.
Yeah.
It's all right. Let's continue. This hantavirus thing is crazy. I got maybe one more segment, and then it's actually the content's going to get even worse, Vic. If it hasn't already from that last clip, believe me, it gets worse than that. Here we go.
Only two possible causes for the cruise ship hantavirus outbreak. One is common, but the other is terrifying. Okay, let me give you some substance. There were 150 people on this cruise, and it all starts in Argentina. They leave Argentina April 11th. The first person passes away on the ship. They said it was a respiratory infection. He passed away. Then on April 24th, the body of that person was disembarked at St. Helena. But then on April 26th in South Africa, a second person passes away after leaving the ship at the airport. May 2nd, a third person passes away. May 3rd, they're parked in Cape Verde. That ship's going nowhere. So here's why people are extremely worried. So the hantavirus affects you through infected rodents, and it's not contagious. They didn't find any rodents on the ship, not a single one. Enter the Andes virus. The antivirus is a subclade of the hantavirus, and it is the only hantavirus that can be spread from person to person. Super spreader. Causes hantavirus pulmonary syndrome, a severe respiratory illness with a high fatality rate. They all had respiratory illnesses. Now, remember I said they started in Argentina? That's where the virus comes from. It derives from the Andes Mountains. So the way this virus works is it doesn't activate for 1 to 2 weeks, kind of like this timeline. Now, this virus is spread through droplets and from coughing, sneezing, touching things. And like I said in South Africa on April 26th, that lady passed away in the airport. A lot of people in an airport. So now the WHO is going to evacuate everyone slowly because there's still 5 people that are sick, and then take the boat to Spain to inspect it. This is a nightmare. This could be quite the event. Not going to lie, I'm concerned.
Like he's not even lying about that. Like that's crazy. What did he say? Like 2 weeks, an incubation period before you find out if you're sick. And the lethality rate. You folks at home, you guys can Google this. It makes COVID look like a tickle. It's so crazy. Vic, what do you think? Do you think that this is going to be one of those contagion movies? Do you think? I mean, I'm not too bothered because I'm far away from any body of land, maybe unlike you. But anyways, back to this. I mean, you got Newsom. Maybe Newsom strengthen your immune system out there in California.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. The Democrats have strengthened our immune system. We're not really afraid of much, you know? So, yeah. But in all seriousness, though, that is nuts. And I'm surprised it's not making like bigger news as of right now, you know? Like, I mean, considering COVID was like everything for like a year or two, I'm surprised no one's not really this is the first time I'm hearing about that. And it sounds like it's a much more dangerous and contagious than COVID was.
Way more dangerous. It's like 45 to 50% lethality rate. And then not to mention this, it's funny what liberals do. What they'll do is they'll take the smallest thing, the minutia, and make it a monster, make a mountain out of a molehill. And then what they do is anything that's massively big, like you're really a man, but you're, and you're posing as a woman. Oh, that's nothing. Like they take these things that are really small discrepancies or small things like the semantics. Oh, it's not, and they'll dumb it down. They've done the reverse. So we live in a bizarre world where one of the worst viruses that gets out there. Oh, it's nothing. It'll never hit us. But the most, I would say probably like the less lethal thing. Oh, it's the worst disaster. Sky's falling, Chicken Little, all this shit. It's crazy. So if you listen to liberals, there's truth in there. You just have to think the opposite of whatever it is that they're saying. That's really how you have to view it. So if you filter out in an opposite spectrum, like a funhouse mirror, that's where the truth is. Just think, whatever the liberals telling you, it's the opposite. It's literally how you have to look at it sometimes.
Or it's like how they even flip out over words. They treat words like the worst thing, but actual violence, it's like, well, not that big of a deal, you know. BLM riots, fiery but mostly peaceful. It was mostly peaceful.
Oh, we got some of that ahead of this.
Oh, no.
True too. God,
oh,
okay.
No. Uh-oh.
Here we go.
I'm on live. I was on live for those who were there. I'm tweaking the fuck out. The man who first died of the hantavirus, however the fuck you want to say it, virus, died. His wife was able to leave the ship and fly back home. So she went to an airport, I believe in South Africa, and dies at the airport, right? Don't know what strain of this virus she had because clearly she got it from her husband. It has a 40% mortality rate, and there's a 9-week quarantine period.
9 weeks. You don't even know if you got it or not. Bro.
Yeah.
What a time. And then it got at the airport and somebody croaked. They croaked in the middle of the airport. And then people are like, so how many people may have passed through her, whatever, all this. So I'm thinking that this could either register and lead to like a false flag contagion event that they'll use and blow it up. And then, you know, we got to stay home and protect. Whatever it is, they're going to magnify it and make it seem worse than what it is, even if it's bad enough already. I don't put anything past liberals to buffer everything and just make it seem like we need to live in a plastic bubble now. That's what's going to happen. Freedoms be gone, I guess. You know, it's crazy.
I know, right? Seriously, that's crazy, man. What a place to croak, though, at the airport where it's like people traveling to different countries. And so they could possibly, the worst place.
The worst place to croak is the intersection of meeting with people who have to be somewhere else.
Yeah.
And this is insane, but we'll let's continue real quick. This is crazy.
And everybody on this ship has that. Listen, gangster, I'm not gonna lie. We're tripping, dog. They about to let that shit dock in the Canary Islands. Canary Islands gotta go. I mean, listen, bro. The
whole island's gotta go, bro.
I gotta go.
The whole island's gotta go, bro. I wouldn't be mad if you docked in Arizona and they were like, "Oh, Arizona, hey, you know, I'm not mad at you, bro. Maybe we do gotta go." It's like,
right?
Your loved ones or whatever.
No other solutions here. What are we talking about? Why? Don't even wash their hands after they use the bathroom. What are we doing?
There's a recent study that came out that proved.
Hold on, we're about to get some facts. I have to drop some facts on you, so there's going to be some substantive stuff here. So hold on, hold your seats for these facts that this guy's about to drop.
The taller past 6 feet that someone gets, the more likely they are to be intelligently challenged. Basically, every inch after 6 feet, your IQ drops about another 5 points. So the taller you are, the dumber you are. And scientists think it's because of less competition. The taller you are, the more women are willing to sleep with you. You don't have to be smart. Most guys who are tall are kind of stupid. It's a brand new.
Hey, tell me he's not spitting facts right now. Tell me he's not lying. Because every tall person that I've met has only had to learn so much because they get all the girls enough already. Everybody opens the doors for them. It's the pretty girl effect. And I know a lot of, and it's not because I'm only 5 foot tall. Everybody's sorry to me. I know real tall people, and I talk to them like, he's just not that bright. But he gets all the attention. But I can understand where the logic is on this. Vic, tell me if this makes a little bit of sense to you.
Well, the logic is sound, but as someone who is 6'1", I gotta say I take a little bit of offense to that. I
hate you right now. You might have to get booted from the podcast, Vic. Right now, you might step on me in the process of having your next comment come out. Vic, matter of fact, the reason why I'm on top and you're on the bottom with this is because I don't want you to pick me up and burp me. Okay, let's continue with this podcast right now.
This study that just came out. Hey, I've known this. You've known this your whole life. Anytime you meet a guy that's like 6'4", he is dumb as rocks. Don't be surprised by this. I don't want to get a bunch of mentions and people angry at me. You've known this for a long time. Basically, anytime you see a guy.
Oh, Vic is seething, chat. Look at that. Look at the seething that Vic is doing. I love it. All right, let's go.
That's really tall. Just know he is pretty dumb. I mean, it makes sense, doesn't it? It makes perfect sense.
Vic, you gonna take those words, bro? That's crazy.
I've known this my whole life. You've known it. It's a feeling.
I was scrolling on Hinge yesterday and this woman popped up and it said that she was an atheist conservative. And I thought that was weird because that just means she hates gay people for the love of the game.
That means you really hate gay people. You don't even hate them for Christ. You don't even hate them because Christ told you not to like homosexual stuff. So you hate people for the love of the game. It's wild, bro.
Yeah, dude.
Never thought about it like that.
Yeah, dude. That's diabolical. That's funny though. That's good.
If you're an atheist and you hate gay people, that's definitely for the love of the game. Because
Yeah,
what episode
exactly.
you hate them?
Yeah, that's true.
Oh,
Exactly.
my-
What's telling you to hate gay people? It's like I just don't like I just don't like the lisp. I just don't care for the lisp and the lip wrists, you know?
That's
Yeah.
crazy. When the thing that should tell you, as a guy who's like, let's say there's somebody out there with moral relativism, he should actually be liking gay people. And I'll tell you why.
Yeah.
I don't like gay people because it goes against everything epistemic religion, grounding everything I have. As a moral relativism person out there, he could say the reason why I do like gay people is because they take other dudes off the map and eliminate competition from DL people dating their woman. Like they could say that. And I can understand that angle. The problem with this is you're never going to eliminate all of them because what's that game called Among Us? You don't know who the f is hiding on the ship. You can get murked by anybody, meaning like some download brother just dated your ex, and most DL dudes, from what I'm hearing about Atlanta, Houston, and the Bug Chasers episode I've had, yeah, it's going around. It's bad, man. It's really bad. So, yeah, you always want to be Christian first before anything else, because then you'll be dealing with the what ifs are happening. And it's like a shell game of STDs out there. It's crazy. All right, well, let's continue. I remember this video, Vic. All right, I got to mute myself because I'm going to laugh my ass off.
What the? Like, man, no. That's some funny terrain you're driving over. To me, it looks like a freshly paved road right here. All of a sudden, you're driving on a asteroid. You're driving on the moon, and there wasn't even a way you could avoid it. You're pushing 90. You just got to eat infinite potholes. And they're driving on the dark side of the moon, and you can just hear it. You can just hear everything get blown off his vehicle. Your tires and your doors blown. Nigga, engine done got ejected out the car. And it's like, man, where are you? Every pothole you see is devastating. Pothole in the back, look at that. That's what ate your car. That swallowed up your car. I was hearing Looney Tune noises as he drove over that motherfucker. It's like, where are you, dude? Like, this is driving on Pluto. He's driving on like a funny ass plane. Every pothole you hit, you learn a little bit more about yourself. It's almost therapeutic the way you drive over potholes with so much dignity.
Dude,
Vic,
that wasn't the potholes. I was like, holy cow, your car is driving over that. Oh my god.
He said you were hearing Looney Tunes noises.
Yeah, you really were. Yeah.
Crazy, bro. All right, man.
There was no lie there. No lie.
I had to put this in there because Vic, I had to hit you with some ASMR. This is this week's episode ASMR for you right here. It's better than Emmett's birds, but you'll see why. What the f are these, Vic? What are these?
They look like little mini aardvarks or little mini like anteaters, but I don't know what these are.
First of all,
they won't shut their mouths when they eat.
Yeah, that is some wild.
Chat, can anybody tell me what those animals are? Anybody in Vic's chat, can you tell me what those animals are? What the hell are those, bro? Like,
yeah, seriously. I've never seen those before at all. Those are crazy, but they're cute.
All right, here we go for the serious segment. And this is crazy because we're at war with Iran right now. I was just on a podcast last night, and we were discussing the fact that I don't think that we should be at war, but I'm always going to celebrate Trump because he's better than the alternative, which was the Harris campaign, which what we don't want. And here's my opinion real quick. Personally, I think that I support Trump. But just because it's one thing, I can compartmentalize everything else and separate it and say, well, I like the fact that he's heavy on immigration, controlling all these immigrants getting out of the country, and then also reducing the baby deletion rate, amongst other things. And also, he's made it a legislative byproduct of saying Christophobia exists, Christian hate exists, and then sending troops over there to Nigeria to stop the massacre of Christians. Like, there's so many W's we have in this administration. Why would I throw it all away just because I don't like this war that I think was inevitable? We would have had this in the next administration and one after that. That's my take on this. I don't think like it's something that could have been absolutely prevented because the next administration, who knows, Harris probably could have did this too. Like, who knows? The best thing we can do is mitigate the damage that we can do from here on out because he's winning in every other regard. Immigration, Planned Parenthood doesn't have the control it used to have in the States since we left it up to the States. And also Christianity is slowly starting to have an upward trajectory in the nation.
Yeah, I completely agree. And there's one good point you brought up too, that it was kind of inevitable, like this whole conflict with Iran. If it wasn't this administration, it would have been the next president or even the president afterward. It eventually would have had to happen. You know, it's not like Trump just threw a dart on the map as like, all right, we're going to start a war with this country. It's like, no, we've already had tensions with Iran for a long time. They're always threatening us with the building of their nukes and stuff. Like, something had to be done eventually. And it's not like the Democrats are anti-war either. So it's not like voting for them would have kept us out of wars. So I completely agree with you.
Well, I'm about to have a war with my chat right now because one of my chatters said something that's the rudest I've ever heard. He said, Martae, the taller you are, the closer you are to God. Bro, I will go in the chat section right. Vic, hold my gloves right. I'm about to take my jewelry off right now and enter the comment section right now. This is crazy. What's up, Mescaline Dreamer? Good to see you in the chat. All right, let's continue on with this craziness. This is pertaining to war right now, and this is kind of ominous. We're going to get back to the crazy later, but first, this next message from China.
Well, I want to tell the Israeli government and the Israeli leaders that the moment Israel uses a nuclear warhead against any other country, including against Iran, it will be the demise of Israel as a country, as a state. Therefore, think twice and always use the Chinese wisdom that if you dare to use a nuclear weapon against any other country, you may cause the demise of your own country. That's number one, because mankind will never support Israel to use nuclear warhead against another country. Hundreds of thousands, if not more, people.
How is he wrong? Like, I don't see where the disconnect of logic is. He's right with this, I think. I would support this and still be supporting Trump. His ideology of Israel not using nukes against other nations, I fully do support, because what's going to happen is there's going to be a cascading effect, as that was a threat, Vic, by the way, when he said, the moment you use nukes, you aren't even going to have an existence anymore, bro. This is the way that it was like a verbal Chinese fortune cookie that just opened up. That was a black pill at the same time. And when he said this poetically, it was almost as if the Grim Reaper was telling you, that's just my breath that you're smelling that stink is. You don't want to catch the whiff for the rest. Like, this is potentially what could happen if you pursue this any further. And that's pretty ominous, Vic. Very ominous.
Yeah, I completely agree. It is really ominous. But yeah, exactly. Where was the lie there with that? I completely agree.
Yeah, it's insane. All right. back to holding on to your seat, Vic. Here we go.
Get up on! Get up! Get up on! You kind of strong! Wait. Oh, no, please. Wait. Yeah, I got you. Wait, we can talk about this. Just me and you now, big boy. Wait. Just me and you now, big boy. Wait.
It's funny because they're 1/6 short of what's happening right there. Crazy. That's the Satan has appeared in the screen. It's crazy.
Yeah, I know, right? Jeez, that's wild. Just me and you now, boy.
So crazy, bro. Nah.
Yeah.
Motherfucker. Just me and you now, big boy. Wait. Just me and you now, big boy.
Armpit Nigam, and I am
Armpit Nig. What?
They done did you dirty, boss.
Armpit Nigam, bro. That's his name. Like, these Indian people have the craziest names. Also, Armpit Nigam. See, like, bro, deodorant is definitely an aversion to this guy for sure.
Yeah.
All right, 6G23. Thank you for the $1.99. I appreciate the super chat. By the way, to all my super chatters, there's a hidden level. I'm not going to tell you what it is. Unlocked at a $20 super chat. If you unlock this, something crazy is going to happen that is probably kind of like the liberals are going to hate you. Just going to say that right now.
I really want to see what it is. I really want to see what it is, guys. So someone get that 20 in. I want to see it.
Good Lord. Here we go.
Had a date with this.
Watch Vic get the 20.
I know, right?
Somebody's out there shooting bricks. You know, the layup is over on my channel, by the way. I'm just letting you guys know. All right, let's continue.
Girl, and she tells me, I feel so comfortable with you. I say, great, that's a good thing, right? She said, it's like I've known you for like a long time. Great, that's still a good sign. And she said, that's very scary. Why? Why are you scared? She said, because I see like long-term potential with you. That's a good sign, right? And she said, I could really see you as like a father of my future kids. Still a good thing. Like, am I missing something? Is it a bad thing? And she's like, met you too soon. Too soon. I can come back later. What you're doing tomorrow? She said, no, I'm too soon in my stage of my life. What stage are you in your life? Are you in the stage of meeting not potential husband? She said, no, I still want to live my life and I have freedom. I was not planning to lock you up, like in the basement, unless it's like part of a game of a kink, you know. But it was not my plan. You're like free to go anywhere or talk to anyone you want, but you can still see me, no? And she says, you're so cute. I wish you're the best.
Imagine waking up and you have the perfect person in front of you, like your perfect spouse, but then telling them, you know what? It's a shame I met you now because I have to live my life, but I have to get ran through, run the streets, and then meet John, Paul, and Bob, and hopefully Duck being a baby mama a few times, and maybe I'll meet you down the road is a wild thing now. This is the dating landscape right now, and it's horrendous.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna say
It's ridiculous. It's pretty much like what feminism has done. This whole propaganda of telling women, like, yeah, you gotta party and get ran through now, and then settle down later on once you've been fully, ran through already. And it's like, this is the type of culture that we gotta like correct and stuff. It's not how it should be.
There's this conversation that happens, and I've been on podcasts all the time, and this woman asked me the same question. She was like, Martae, she was like, what's the difference between banging 500 dudes and banging one dude who's your husband 500 times? And I looked at her like she had like 6 eyeballs, and I was like, are you really going to ask the dumbest shit in the world? Like, it was like, but there's 500 mystery packages versus one that what it carries the whole time. That's one point. And then I went on and dropped like 10 different points to her on the podcast. And she was like, oh, I don't like you Christians. Oh, so you got something against Christianity. Anyways, I should upload that on my channel sometimes. That was a very interesting podcast. It was like me versus like 4 OF chicks on a couch and somebody else that was like hosting a show. So yeah, that was crazy. But that's the ideology now. They'll try to use like their own little methods and try to say, well, like the whole thing about the number of penises that they take in and all this is like, well, hold on. You're taking it from the same guy 500 times. I'm like, wow, that's the dumbest shit I've ever heard. And they're using this in trying to justify being ran through. It's crazy.
Yeah. And they wonder like why so many, like there's a lot of young men that are getting like red pilled and stuff. Like I've been following Rollo Tomasi now, and he'll bring up like, it's not like these female podcasts that talk like that, it's like that's what's bringing people over to the red pill and stuff, because the way that these women talk and the propaganda gets pushed out there, that's what's creating these men. It's not anything that like Rollo Tomasi or these other people are doing. It's these women and their behavior. And man, it needs to be corrected.
Speaking of which, I hate to tell you gentlemen out there and ladies and gentlemen, I hate to say this because I said that woke autopsy is dead. I hate being a person that reads on something. No offense by me saying I'm a coon, but saying read. But anyways, going ahead to this, no pun intended. Yeah, we're going to have another episode because for some reason, these people pop up that are pseudo celebrities and pseudo cultural icons pop up, hit me up and say, hey, sure, let's do it. Hey, let's go do it. So next week, me and Vic are going to have an episode. Well, not next week, but the week after that with a cultural figure that's controversial and another one. Vic, I'll tell you who it is soon. So we're going to have another episode. And also, Rolo says that he wants to make another appearance on Woke Autopsy.
Nice.
We might be talking about, can the red pill get along with Christianity? Can they mend worlds? And where do they see eye to eye? Something like that could be a topic. The reason I'm mentioning who he is, because you guys know who he is. We've had him on before, so it's no surprise if we have him again. But I think that's an issue that needs to be discussed because they'll say, well, you're a Christian. You're not a red pill guy. Well, hold on. Isn't there overlap here? Like, that whole conversation needs to be sifted out. But I know this is the first time I'm telling you that, Vic, but that's a conversation that was had. But because you brought up, like, I've been watching Rolla Tomasi, I'm like, well, he'll probably show up again, and that could probably happen too. Yeah, it's crazy.
We're
insane,
back,
man.
baby. We're back, baby.
Bandit says, careful, you and 4 OF chicks on a couch is a different kind of video, bro. Like, no, that's not what we're trying to do here, bro. Here, I'm having a conversation and they are ops. All OF girls are ops to me. You're opposition. That's all you're going to be. By the way, Bandit, I don't know if you know this, but $20 unlocks a privilege that you can have that nobody. I'm going to reveal what it is. Anyways, let's continue right now.
I don't get it.
Chicken bone debate is back.
Oh man, there's a big issue right now that's happening right now with fried chicken and chicken bones right now. We need detectives on the case. So all the coons have left the building. We're not on the case because we're too coonish for maybe the other Negroes will find out who it is, but let's find out who's the suspect in this whole predicament here. Vic, maybe you can find out for us. This great mystery that's happening right now in New York or the East Coast.
A journalist in Philadelphia tried to do some research and explain why there's chicken bones all over the city, and they almost got to the conclusion. This was from the Philadelphia Inquirer, and it was titled, Why Philly Has So Many Chicken Bones Lying Around. Basically, they wrote this whole article talking about why the chicken bones are all over.
They spent a ton of money on this research and a ton of resources trying to figure out who's leaving chicken bones all over the city of Philadelphia. This is a big issue, by the way.
Wow.
Sidewalks, and a main complaint was people with dogs, right? So if you eat a chicken bone, a cooked chicken bone as a dog, that bone can splinter and it can lead to expensive vet bills and it can hurt your dog, right? So people are asking, why is this happening? The article goes into critters. It blames rats and raccoons as the main culprit. And then kind of deeper in the article,
please don't blame the coons because we're not at fault. I'm telling you right now. It's the other people. It's the North American sidewalk ape. Anyways, I'm not going to talk anymore about that. But anyways, let's continue real quick. Let's go.
They say, but people are to blame as well. Here's a picture that we found, a train with a bunch of half-eaten chicken wings thrown behind the back.
What the hell?
There might have been a rat or a raccoon on that train car.
Spirit Airlines is now boarding group whatever.
Bro, they keep trying to blame raccoons. It's crazy. Hey, they keep trying to frame us. We know who it is. It's the great North American concrete ape. That's who it is. It's not us. It's not the coons. let's get.
They're
Vic,
blaming.
Who do you think it is?
I think they're blaming the wrong type of coons, if you know what I mean. I think they're blaming the wrong type of coons.
I think they are, bro.
Yeah.
Right, let's continue. The article goes into critters. It blames rats and raccoons as the main culprit. And then kind of deeper in the article, they say, but people are to blame as well. Here's a picture that we found, a train with a bunch of half-eaten chicken wings thrown behind the back. I guess there might have been a rat or a raccoon on that train.
Bro, you think raccoons are really and rats are really tossing them back in the subway? The public transit?
Yeah.
This is such a big issue that they spent tons of dollars, hundreds of dollars on resources and research to try to figure out how this epidemic of chicken bones is happening all over Philadelphia. It's insane, bro.
Yeah, and also too, like raccoons and rats, they're not leaving that much meat on the bone right there. Like they're not just, they're gonna eat all they can. Look at all that meat that's on there still. They're not leaving that much meat.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
Spirit Airlines is now boarding group whatever. Just start punching until you're on an airplane.
Well, we're reducing the havoc that's happening since Spirit Airlines went underneath. I did cover that recently. That's crazy. So I think that Pelosi did have something to do with this, with her stocks and pulling them out. It just insane, bro. But anyway, anytime you got on Spirit Airlines, you always wondered if you're going to make it there safely. And it was always the most hood rat flight I ever took. And I'm only taking it twice. And I was like, damn, I regret my purchase of this airline. Crazy. Have you ever flown Spirit Airlines, by the way?
No.
Bro, it was like so plain without the director, without the safety, without the cast or the stunt doubles. It's the worst shit in your life. Like when you fly, Bandit, you had to do it. Bandit said, let's go. They can let's go. They can explain the bottle of hot sauce they found next to the wings. Bandit, you had to do it. Now you done triggered it, bro. All right, here we go. So anyways, you've unlocked our secret level, and let me go. We're going to go do a back alley exchange with Bandit right now. Okay, so me and Bandit are walking in the back of an alley, and I'm going to do like a drug deal right now, right? It's kind of like an exchange that we're going to do. Me and Bandit walking in the back of an alley. And let's go. Bandit, make sure that the feds aren't looking, bro. We got to make sure that this exchange happens. Let's go, bro. Bro, you got an N-word pass. So you got a free N-word pass for the whole week. You can use this N-word pass. You can use it wherever sparingly. The coons got your back, bro. You have permission. A one-time use to use the N-word. Just letting you know right now. So, don't use it all in one place. Just make sure you kind of like, try to use it carefully. Don't take a big hit of it. Just make sure that, don't OD is what I'm saying, because you do it around the wrong place, you could get caught. Just telling you right now. Could go bad for you. So anyways, he got the N-word card. So the N-word pass, that's what it is. So he's got one for the whole week. We're giving out N-word passes through back alley exchanges. Vic, that's what the secret unlock was, by the way. So, how do you feel about that new N-word pass that I'm giving away on my channel?
You gotta be careful with it, but it's hilarious, dude. I was cracking up. That's good stuff. That's funny.
Gotta make sure. Well, you know what? You got one. It's official, and I guarantee I put my stamp of coon approval on the N-word pass, bro. You got one chance to use it. All right, let's continue, Vic.
Yo, Charlie Kirk was shot in.
Told you it's going to be super cringe right now. Oh, man, I'm broiling right now. But look at the logic. I want you to pay attention. This is 7 months ago. This liberal.
Let's go. I am so happy right now. It is time to party. He deserved it. He deserved to get. I'm just going to spam memes of him. You know what? This is the best
thing that has ever happened. This is amazing.
The only thing that is more powerful than hate is love.
Liberals now, by the way.
So you're telling me that Trump kidnapped the communist dictator of Venezuela, took him from his home. Trump kidnapped him. He kidnapped him. Trump did not. The Iranian regime leader. No, he didn't. Don't tell me. Don't tell me.
Bro, but you wanted to Charlie Kirk earlier? What? What are we watching here, Vic? Can you explain this logic to me? What's going on here? 7 months ago, Charlie Kirk, good. But then Trump, the Iranian leader, bad? What? Vic, can you explain any of this to me? This is crazy.
Yeah, TDS needs to be studied and cured. We need a cure for TDS because that's insane. Like shedding tears for the Iran leader, but none for Charlie Kirk. It's all due to TDS. If Trump's for it, then they're against it. If Trump's against it, then they're for it. That's all it is. It's one hell of a disease. That's all I got to say. TDS needs to be studied, and we need to find a cure. That's what we need to do.
Yeah. I agree. So just a forecast, Vic. if you'd like to be another guest on the show next week, we can have that happen. But we're going to have Jake Varr on, who's a guy. The guy's crazy, by the way. So he's a great debate partner. I'll tell you that. We wrecked Pisco, by the way, really good on Wick's channel. I would go in the trenches with Jake Varr anytime. He's way more aggressive than me. I'll tell you that right now. The guy's aggressive. And I was like, I need somebody aggressive that's going to get after, man, say no more. He said, hold my beer for that debate. So anyways, he'll be with us on the next episode. So Vic, you always have a pass. Maybe not the N-word pass, because that requires a back alley exchange. Just telling you right now. So, Bandit has the N-word pass, one-time use. But let's continue right now. It gets crazier.
We got the same guy.
Oh, there's more?
Women and the children.
More TDS, by the way.
And the men that were protesting.
Don't tell me. Don't tell me the truth did that.
Don't tell me.
I just seen a video and he said women will stick to the if he wanted to, he would until it comes time for her to lose weight.
Bro, if he wanted to, he would until it comes time for women to lose weight, bro. Tell me that's not true, because my body, my choice, and also body positivity has wreaked havoc on the dating landscape. Because here's the thing, though. You know what's wild to me, Vic? I'll tell you this right now. Why do I have to put my height indicator anywhere, but I can't filter for fat people and transsexual people? Can you answer that, Vic?
Yeah, no, I really can't. It just, you know how backwards and what kind of bizarre world we're living in with our culture. Yeah, exactly. We have to put it in our height. Can't put it in our height, but we can't put no penises, please. We can't put that, because that's transphobic.
It's insane. You can't, like, if you're putting in a dating site for the men and women in the audience, like, I have to put my height as a requirement, and I can't omit that because then they'll hate that. But I can't get weight, and I can't filter for, Transformers is crazy for fat people too. It's just insane. So backwards. Dating is crazy in one more ways than one. All right, let's continue. This is going to get even crazier.
Oh.
I think I'm not feeling this anymore. I don't think, I know.
Here we go. Here we go.
I'm sorry.
Okay, no, that's fine.
It's fine?
Yeah, I mean, if you want to break up, that's fine.
You're not mad?
No.
Okay, that's good.
But
I'm
can
glad
you,
I'm glad we understand each other.
well, can you actually get out of my car then?
So what?
Well, because we're broken up, right?
Yeah,
So then you can just get out of my car.
but you picked me up.
Yeah, it's fine. I picked up my girlfriend.
Yeah,
I don't have a girlfriend. I don't have a girlfriend anymore.
I live an hour away. I can't just go. But so you don't care about me?
No, there was a point when I cared. It's just you're not my girlfriend, so.
You're gonna let me walk out?
Yeah, I actually do gotta go home. So if you could just please step out, please.
No, I have to go home too. You're the one that picked me up.
I don't know what to tell you. This is my car, and you're not my girlfriend, so.
Yeah.
He's got a point, bro.
Oh yeah, I know, right? She's an idiot. She couldn't have waited till, it would have been smarter to at least wait till she got home in order to break up with him. But probably not the smartest thing to break up with him an hour away from your house and he's your ride,
Yeah, that's so stupid, bro. I was like, what? That's crazy. She literally blew up the spot right there. He was like, there's no way that you should tell anybody, like, you become a liability automatically if I tell you that I don't want to be with you and you pick me up. That's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't understand the logic. The logic's crazy. Also, shout out to Emmett in the chat. Shout out to Glacier Maniac in the chat. From Bumbly in the chat. Relentless, my fearless mod with the iron fist in the chat, making sure that he's policing everything as it should be policed, by the way. Also, this sound effect right there is better than the chirp because it wards off the North American concrete ape. But anyways, back to this. I know I've said that too many times. let's real quick.
Asked a guy in my engineering class how his fiance is doing, and he said, "She's home taking care of kids like a real woman."
Nice.
Boom.
Base.
Yeah.
But what does that say about her? she's in this class right now, in the engineering class, and she gets told this. I think there needs to be more of this told to women, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
It's just my
exactly.
opinion.
And look at how defeated she looks too. Like she's just like sigh. Like you could tell that hit her hard. It's like
You know, you
That's
can
the
be
point.
you can be an engineer at home. All you have to do is cut the crust into a certain angle, and then package it. That's so much engineering goes into that because it makes the sandwich taste so much better. Just gonna tell you how Vic, where's the lie though? Just gonna ask you where's the
There's absolutely no lie there. Yes, that is actually where she could be an engineer. Exactly.
Yeah. Engineer cutting the crust off. Yeah, let's go.
Engineer up some dinner.
You would say I'm your type.
All right, we're about to watch. This guy is like Neo, by the way. You ever see The Matrix where he's dodging bullets and shit? Like,
yeah.
We're about to watch some neo-linguistics here. Like, this guy is like a conversationalist, like savant. Just like you are in broadcasting and reviewing debates. This guy is, I don't even know what I would call him, but he's like that on the couch with women, talking to women. Here we go.
And he said, she's home taking care of kids like a real woman.
Of course, we got to hear this again.
So
but
you would say I'm your type.
Do you want to know my type?
I would like to
It's
hear
the
about
opposite
it.
of you.
You wouldn't sleep with me?
No.
What's one thing that's very important to you when you look for a partner?
Follow through. People that do what they say they're going to do.
Do you want to come do the podcast? Yes. Cool. Here's a date. This is following through.
Honesty.
I'm attracted to you. I would never date you seriously.
Oh my God. Why would you not date me seriously?
I think I need somebody who's a little bit more of a homebody.
What makes you think I'm not a homebody?
Am I wrong? Maybe I don't know you well enough.
I think you are wrong.
Sexually, it's getting there. I definitely want to sleep with you. Could I commit to like falling in love with you? I got to know what you're into.
I'm a homebody. You're always out.
So you think that we could be compatible and I'm wrong about that?
Correct. Yeah.
You see what I did?
Oh.
Like that was crazy.
Yeah. That was
I like
that
how
was
he
good.
turned that around. So for the slow boys in the chat, I'm gonna play it one more time because when you hear it, like the second time, it's like transparent. You're like, this guy was good. He got her. He like she said, he Neil Straussed her. He got her to turn her logic around on her. And I'm like, if you could be in the dating landscape and do this, you'd be like Thanos with the rings.
Yeah.
So you would say I'm your type.
Do you want to know my type?
I would like to
It's
hear
the
about
opposite
it.
of you.
You wouldn't sleep with me?
No.
What's one thing that's very important to you when you look for a partner?
Follow through. People that do what they say they're going to do.
Do you want to come do the podcast? Yes. Cool. Here's a date. This is following through.
Honesty.
I'm attracted to you. I would never date you seriously.
Oh my God. Why would you not date me seriously?
I think I need somebody who's a little bit more of a homebody.
What makes you think I'm not a homebody?
Am I wrong? Maybe I don't know you well enough.
I think you are wrong.
Sexually, it's getting there. I definitely want to sleep with you. Could I commit to like falling in love with you? I got to know what you're into.
I'm a homebody. You're always out.
So you think that we could be compatible and I'm wrong about that?
Correct. Yeah.
You see what I did?
Oh, he did. He reversed me. He Neil Straussed me. This guy. What the f going on
Welcome
here?
to We Should Date. I'm the host and I'm a professional.
Man. Oh man.
This is that false sense of security that kids grow up with when they've trained some sort of karate or some like that. So she's on this podcast talking about how she's a national level champion. And then she tells this other dude, if I wanted to, I could. And they start laughing at her. So they call her bluff, right? And dude, this woman is so confident. This karate stance right here, she's already right. Hands are down. This guy allows her to kick, punch. Then he closes the distance and he's being so nice to her. Wraps her up, takes her to the ground, puts a knee on belly on her, goes into a 3/4 mount and just takes her back. And like, she is absolutely helpless. She's rear naked choke is.
Bro, look at how deep he's got that chokehold, bro.
Yeah, he's
Stop
got her.
the cat.
This is what happened. This is what the Marvel movies have done to young women. They think they see Scarlet or Black Widow beating up the guys, and they're like, "Oh, well, I could do that too." And then when they actually try, they learn fast who has the force here. If you know what I mean, you know.
And he was letting her sink these kicks in and punches, and he was like, "All right, cool, we're not playing anymore." And then he comes in and armor up, like, "Bro, it's a wrap." And she's like, "I'm a national champion, and I can." Yeah, good luck on that. So stupid.
Yeah.
And
what are you gonna say?
Oh, I was just gonna say, yeah, he wasn't even going that hard on her at all. He was being pretty soft on her, and he was able to take her down pretty effortlessly.
Yeah, that was quick too.
Dude, like her friends are even egging her on, like, "You got this. Fight through it. You're a warrior."
Your friends, listen, ladies, your friends will tell you to do the stupidest shit. You can get your king. You're like 250 pounds, by the way. You can get that king, girl. Get out there and get him. They will lie to you and sleep with your man and do all this other bullshit. I'm telling you right now, that's why, as a married person, you want to be, and this is just stats talking, you want to be around women who are also other married women. Like, you don't want to be around a bunch of divorced women because it increases the chances of you yourself having to divorce as a married woman. Hey, these are just the facts. Just telling you right now.
No, the fuck you are not. You are done. And then afterwards, she talks about how this is not her fighting style and she doesn't wrestle. It's like, dude, yes, but you have this false sense of security of how safe you are, and you don't even know how helpless you are because you've been doing this karate that is, it's a lie. It's not going to help you.
Not the funniest excuse I've gotten as a professor.
Yeah, that's crazy. This false sense of security they have. Oh, you can do it, girl. Yeah, the karate not going to save you, girl.
Yeah, it ain't gonna save it. Yeah, exactly. It ain't gonna save her. And yeah, right there, demonstration of how, men have the force in society. Force doctrine, right there, demonstrated.
What's crazy though is we have like a bunch of things happening like right now in society where women can be men and men can be women. We've seen a demonstration of force doctrine being used. This is horrific. If this goes really bad, it's like, oh, this is horrible. Like, that means that nobody should be charged as much in the domestic violence situations. Women should get the same time as men. But like we said in a Rolo podcast, like, teachers aren't serving the same amount of time as men are for the same crimes. Like, so clearly, even the court system thinks we're unequal. How come we don't get any equality there? How come the egalitarian system ends at the courts? What the fuck is the deal? Like, you can have egalitarianism when it comes to the women's bathroom and everything else. But mind you, speaking of which, like, there's a lot of liberal women that I hear, whether or not it's on dating podcasts and everywhere else, because I've been frequenting these spaces because I'm anxious to get back onto the couches of these dating podcasts and in person and do these interviews. And these liberal women will say, "Where's my liberal king? I don't know where he's at. I can't find him." Girl, he's in the ladies' bathroom. Have you checked that? Because he might be in there. I'm telling you.
Yeah, exactly. That's where you're at. That's where your liberal king is at. Yeah, women's bathroom right there. The women's
That's where he's at.
Yeah.
Sir, but this is the most epic. Hey, Mr. Pittman. I have a PhD. Students don't care. A bear got into my car last night, and I can't make it to class today. Now I know what you're thinking. Did she provide video evidence? Yes.
Okay.
Are we ready?
I'm ready.
I am. Pull it.
Pull it.
I thought this was fake. Just to let you know.
Here he is. He's here.
Oh gosh.
Now maybe you're like, the bear's gone. Why can't you just drive to class? Here's why.
It's like, I've never seen. I didn't even.
Oh,
bro.
Damn.
Look, wait, hold on, Vic. But ladies, you want to choose the bear over the man, right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Are you still wanting to choose that option over men? I'm just telling you.
I know. Every time the woman's like, "I'll choose the bear," I was like, "Really? Are you sure about that?" Because I mean, yeah, I mean, look what that bear did to that car, and it didn't even look like a huge bear either. Imagine what it did to you.
Exactly, bro. Like, how does a bear shit in the doorway? That's crazy, by the way, too.
To be fair, she probably would not have been able to find a parking spot anywhere, so it's fine.
Stop fighting!
Bro, this is crazy because I had to show you some police footage. It's going to get even more cringe, by the way. This is so in line with junk food hour, by the way. Just have to say that before we continue on.
Let me go out there on the bed. No, you're under arrest right now. Put your hands behind your back. Stop hazing, Tosh. Get on the grass. Hazing now, God. I'm trying to get the taser. Josh, hit you again. Ah! Call for help on the radio.
Takes a break.
Bro, that guy was like super obese. He was out of breath trying to reach for his belt. Like, I was like, bro, the standards have fallen. Crazy,
exactly.
Bro.
Exactly. That was insane. Has to take a break. He's like, all right, guys, you got this. I gotta catch my breath.
Not even the chief, the big guy, like trying to struggle to get his, like, I'm like, bro, are you going to order like a triple bypass and a diet stroke at the next drive-through? This is insane.
Yeah,
so,
I know.
Crazy.
Dude, crazy.
So right before us, we have the North American wench, which is the liberal woman taking her basic self-defense class. Let's see how this looks. Let's see how bad, rough, and tumble this looks, Vic. Tell me if this looks aggressive enough for you. Oh, and this wasn't satire, too. This is a real commercial for what this isn't satire at all.
Bro.
I repeat, not satire, bro. Are you trying to clear my sinuses? They're trying to clear the sinuses of the victim? As a victim? What are they trying to do?
Trying to swat a fly off of my face? Like, what the
crazy, bro.
And that was an actual commercial? Like, they're like, oh my God. Like, people are going to watch that and be like, oh, I want to go take that class.
Yeah, this was an actual commercial. Yeah, off of a site. Yeah. That's the graduating class right there, too, by the way. Bro, what are they stopping? Like, I understand that women's self-defense class isn't meant to like defeat your opponent or to like win anything. It's meant to buy you time. That's not buying you shit.
Yeah.
Like, it's not taking space from the person who's threatening you. It's not doing any of that. It's crazy. It's just annoying.
Yeah. Maybe that's the plan, to annoy the for the. It's like, man, this. I don't even want to do it no more. Maybe
no, right? I'm like, I wanted to say something. I'm not going to say it's too dark. All right, let's continue right now.
The reason your husband's being placed on arrest is because he had opium.
What is that?
It's a Schedule 2 controlled substance, okay?
Okay. I don't even know what that is. I would like you to show him what you found in the car, please. Have you ever seen this?
This is a thing. It's a opium for smoking cigarettes. Hello. He doesn't want to talk to you about it at all. It might be a perfume called opium.
I just wish that he would have said, hey, yeah, this is absolutely just perfume. I'll sit here as long as you need.
Bro, it's a perfume called opium, bro. What the f- The incompetence is stifling, bro.
Yeah, seriously. I wish it would just explain that it was perfume. It's called opium. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. That's funny.
All right, here we go. We're about to have some fun right now. Here we go. Fun in the hood, by the way.
Hey, I'm sorry, but I love y'all. Shut up. Hey, clean up around 6. Get your yeah. Hey, excuse me, bro.
That's something I would do, bro. I would love to spray like that pissing on the side of the road. Like, oh man, maybe that makes me like less Christian to do so. But let's go with the content. Let's continue.
Yeah. Hey, excuse me, bro.
You're nothing to me but another dead vampire.
I want to see that battle happen. Needs to happen, bro.
Yeah, it really does. Not that. what's his name? Edward. Not that he would have a chance.
Edward, yeah.
But it would be very entertaining. The crossover that we need to see, to be honest.
Well, yeah. We definitely need to see that. Speaking of crossover, here's another crossover that we need to see cultural wise. This is like heartwarming, but then it's going to get very grim. Just brace yourself for after this one. He showed up to a function with black women, by the way. Notice how there are no men around these strong black women.
Yeah, I know, right?
It's the of any man, bro. Just telling you right now. Notice that.
It's supposed to be a glow up, not a glow down. How did she? I was like, oh, okay. What are they gonna make her look better? And she made herself look worse. I was like, what?
Yeah, this is heinous, bro. Look at that. Look, she may have gone somewhere with this, right?
Yeah.
She had the coon eyes. She's closer to coon than anything else, and then she gets rabies all of a sudden in the next shot. It's what the. She gets mange. That's what happens after this.
Back then, but how about now? Cause I'm up right now. And you're stuck right now.
Like, what kind of sideburns are those? Those aren't even sideburns. What are those?
I don't even know. Just
like, do you salute like this in the army now? Like, what? Your wig got pushed back so much, bro. This is crazy.
Oh, you thought you had it all figured out back then, but how about?
Here we go.
Oh, holy cow.
How you disrespect Rocky, bro?
Yeah. I was gonna say, yeah. Poor Rocky. How could you do that to Rocky?
Where the f you get off talking to people about me behind my back going over my head?
What people?
What people would you think I wasn't going to find out?
I don't even know what you're talking about, Nick.
No, you said I'm bringing heat on you. I got to listen to people because of you're ordering me out. You better get your own army, pal.
I didn't do anything. I mean, I didn't order you or anybody. I only told Andy Stone that you had a lot of heat on you, and that was a problem.
You want me to get out of my own town?
Yeah, I said, let the blow over for a while so I can run the casino. Anything goes wrong with the casino, it's my it's not yours, it's my
I don't know whether you notice or not, but you only have your casino because I made that possible. I'm what counts out here, not your country clubs or your TV shows. And what the are you doing on TV anyhow? You know, I get calls from back home every day. They think you went bad. You're warned. Don't ever go over my head again. You motherfucker, you.
Tell me that wasn't perfect.
That was perfect. That was perfect. That was good.
A new image is surfaced showing the moment.
Oh, have you seen this? The guy from United got hit by the plane. Oh, bro, this was insane.
The United 767 hit a truck near Newark. This picture was posted by Aero Crew News, which appears to be a screenshot of a security camera, but this still gives us perspective of how low the plane was. And if we zoom in on this landing gear here, we can see that when this photo was taken, its left main gear is about to impact the cab of the truck.
Bro, how are you so nonchalant like
Yeah.
Bro, I'd be freaking the bro. What? Bro,
Yeah.
the wheel just falls the plane and you're just gonna be casual and nonchalant, bro.
I'd be yelling like, you're gonna have to land this plane back down. The wheel just fell off. Like, seriously, I would not be so casual. When's he gonna wait till they're in the air?
This is crazy, bro.
Hold your breath and count to 10.
Green should be charged with.
Oh, bro, have you heard this? This is insane. What in the coonery is going on here? Chicago Alderman William Hall wants to see Walgreens face charges for closing their stores over shoplifting crises that they're having. You can't make this up. This is so crazy.
I heard about this. Yeah, this is
Bro,
crazy.
Walgreens was getting robbed so much that they closed it, and he was like, you can't close your store. Bro, you want to sue them? This is insane.
Yeah.
First degree corporate abandonment. Yes. It should be a crime the way they're treating our elders. Yes. It should be a crime the way they're treating our families.
This is back to another race card player right now. Like, we already know who this guy is, right? Oh, good Lord. Chicago mayor just said jailing criminals is racist. Let them walk free instead. We cannot jail our way out of violent crime. It's racist and immoral. Is this woke logic actually making crime worse?
Oh yeah, definitely making it worse. I mean, once you say jailing criminals is racist, that's when you're too far gone. You're too far gone. You're too woke.
I thought they stopped at math being racist, but now jailing criminals is not racist, bro. Like, everything's racist.
Now you're just too woke up on
has no meaning. It has no meaning anymore.
Yeah.
All right. Let's oh god, I can't believe I gotta hear words coming out of this guy's mouth. All right, well, let's proceed.
We cannot incarcerate our way out of violence. We've already tried that, and we've ended up with the largest prison population in the world without solving the problems of crime and violence. The addiction on jails and incarceration in this country, we have moved past that. It is racist, it is immoral, it is unholy, and it is not the way to drive violence down.
So what's the solution?
Yeah.
You're just gonna free everybody? What do you do? Like, what are we gonna do?
Yeah, exactly. As we've already seen by these woke judges, letting these criminals just back on the street is not bringing down the violence. It's actually bringing it up. So
Vic,
it's a lot of nonsense.
So I got a question for you, Vic. And this is something I would like you. This is how I would debate this, right? Let's say you're my opponent, and I'll ask you this about the violent judges because Arena's the roots on the train and all this, the public transit system. I would ask you this as my debate opponent. I'd say, if bartenders are allowed to cut people off, and if they don't cut people off and they drive home drunk and they plenty of other people, and they're liable for the deaths of people who they release from their establishment, how come judges aren't liable from releasing people from their establishment when they were having a high potential of creating more deaths? That's the perfect question that people need to ask.
I agree.
Did I frame that decently for a debate? Maybe future potential in debate?
Yeah, I think that would be a really good debate because it's exactly right. You know, these judges need to start being held responsible because they've got insane with power. I mean, and then they have their woke mentality where it's like, oh, the poor black people, we got to let them out. And then the black people goes and commits even more horrendous crimes. They got to be held responsible. I always suggested that that they should be like, if they want to let the people not serve jail, the criminals, what they should do is they should just instead be forced to live with the criminals for a few months if they don't want to send them to jail. And we'll see how quickly those judges change their mind.
Oh, they wouldn't a heartbeat. But we also need to bring back like asylums. That's something that has been taken away. Liberals ended that. I don't know if you know that.
Yeah.
Behind the history of that, they ended that. And it was something that was decent, right? But like Brandon Johnson wants to do, he wants to eliminate people from being jailed. So if I'm driving home and I'm drunk and I hit somebody, where do I go if not jail?
Yeah.
Where are you going to put me? A drunk tank and then release me? Like, that means that nobody's going to be charged with a crime. Or are you going to charge people with crimes and then fine them, but they're not going to serve time? Like, how do you punish people? Where's the deterrent at? That's my question of the hour. I wish I could debate Brandon Johnson, by the way. That would be my dream debate. Like a coon versus another, I don't want to say North American species. That would be the ultimate debate I'd love to have is against Brandon Johnson. I don't want to say I wish I lived in Chicago because that would be more violent than Iran. But if that ever happened and I'd go up against him and run against him, that would be awesome. Yeah. All right, let's continue. This is going to get crazier.
People with ADHD are 50%
doesn't mean you're a bad person or that everyone with ADHD is destined to cheat. It means your brain runs on a different fuel system.
Avoiding accountability in so many different ways is crazy, Vic.
That's insane. Yeah. He's like,
I'd have ADHD. That's what I'm blaming it on. That's why I cheated on you. What?
Yeah, anything to escape accountability whatsoever. They'll blame it on anybody. They'll blame it on the boyfriend or husband. They'll blame it on ADHD. They'll blame it on the fact that they're, I don't know, a Virgo or something like that. They'll do anything except take responsibility for their actions. And that's just insane. Imagine the nerve. She's like, no, but see, look, it's because I have ADHD. See? So it's okay if I cheat. It's like, what? That would not fly if a guy decided to use that at all.
Yeah, that would be insane. So speaking of which, we're at that point in the hour where, Vic, you are now in the hot seat. All right, let's go ahead and take this down right now. We are in the hot seat right now as we put Vic in this grueling test. He's going to go through a crucible of torture right now. Ladies and gentlemen, Vic is going to go through it right now, and I'm going to ask him a series of questions. Here we go.
I love the gong.
Vic, here we go. Do you consider yourself a connoisseur of the human language? Can you speak with great grammatical distinction and eloquently comment on things as you are a commentator? Do you think that you're great with human language?
Yeah.
English language.
Yeah, I would say. I don't know about great, but I think I'm good. Yeah, sure.
You're good? Let's test that right now. All right, you have 1 minute, Vic. Start a sentence with the word them that makes sense. Go.
Them boys over there are sure looking I don't know, like they're up to no good.
While sounding like you're not from down south. 49 seconds left.
Them. How could you not?
Vic, I'm still there. 24 seconds, Vic. Clock is going.
Them, they, and there are all proper pronouns.
5, 4,
them.
3.
I don't know, man. I give up. I pass.
Oh man, that's a wrap for that question, Vic. You know what? You tried your best with that. I thought you were great with the human language.
I know.
Evidently, we're going to move on forward with this because I was like, he does great commentary. I know he'd probably win this, bro. I gave you like 60 seconds. That's more than enough time for somebody that's decent with the human language, like you said. Okay, here we go with the Vic's challenge again. I'm going to ask you 3 more questions. Oh, this is crazy. Would you rather questions in the hot seat right now. All right, we got to go ahead and play this right here. Whew, this is going to get crazy. All right, Vic. Here is your would you rather questions of the hour. God. Luckily, it's not me answering, it's you. The victim of the hour is going to answer these questions. Okay. Vic, would you rather eat a McDonald's Big Mac that's been sitting in a warm car for 3 days or a single Chick-fil-A McNugget that was deep fried under the used fryer from a prison cafeteria?
Probably the Chick-fil-A tender. Probably.
All right. Vic Standards, ladies and gentlemen, and like it's in Brian Shapiro's voice. Vic Standards, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. All right, Vic, here we go. Next question.
All right.
Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, it's better than the Big Mac in the car for 3 days, I think. But if you had to eat one of them.
Yeah, all right. All right, Vic, would you rather have every fast food order for the rest of your life secretly licked by a Walmart cashier with Cheeto dust fingers, Or have every burger you eat topped with a generous scoop of whatever mystery meat falls out of the Taco Bell meat tube at 3 a.m.
All right. So, okay, sorry, can you repeat it one more time?
Would you rather have every fast food order for the rest of your life licked by a Walmart cashier with Cheeto dust fingers, or have every burger for the rest of your life eat topped with a generous scoop of mystery meat that comes out of a Taco Bell meat tube at 3 a.m.?
All right, so the Taco Bell meat tube, that's like the meat that's in the taco, right? It comes out of a tube. I just have to eat that in burger form?
Mystery meat, yeah. That comes out of the Taco Bell mystery tube at 3 a.m. That's gathered from all the used rubbish.
Oh, all the used, oh.
Like the used scraps that get thrown out the end of the evening.
Yeah, I
Endless burgers licked by Walmart cashiers, or meat tube burgers, mystery Taco Bell tube, 3 a.m. Which one?
Again, if I have to choose between either, I guess I would have to go with the meat tube.
Gross. All right, here we go. Hey, you know what? You got a false dilemma that you're forced to answer.
Yeah.
Last one before we move forward, Vic. Would you rather get a lifetime free supply, a free lifetime supply of Burger King Whoppers? Gross. But every single one is assembled by a furious Karen who just got fired, and you don't know what she did to it, or eat nothing but Wendy's Frosties that were stored in the same cooler as used gym socks for a week.
Same cooler. Well,
or a Karen that's pissed off, the liberal Karen that knows you're a Trump supporter, makes your burger behind your back. You're going to eat that burger.
Okay. Well, the cooler, is it still keeping the Frosties cold, or is it like just a hot box?
It's keeping the Frosties cold, but it has like used gym socks that a bunch of First Amenders wore the week before.
Gross. Man, well, I don't know what the Karen is doing to the burger. She's pissed off. So she could be spitting in it. She could be, rubbing her armpits.
Yeah.
Compared to, the Frosties are still going to be cold. It's just that it's just going to be in there with gym socks.
Yeah, their First Amender used the gym socks. And he wore the Top Gun glasses when he wore the sweaty gym socks, too.
Yeah, you had to make it First Amenders gym socks. That's the whole thing. I was going to go with the Frosties, but then you said they're First Amenders gym socks. So now I'm like, well, shit. Well, now I don't know.
And then you got a Karen. Karen made the burger behind your back. She knows you're a Trump supporter, and she's a super liberal with TDS, and she's furious at you.
Oh, and she has TDS. But First Amender has TDS as well.
Yeah, he's got a little bit of that, yeah.
I'm going to go with the gym socks. I'm going to go with the cooler.
Bro, you're going to go with the First Amender, previously worn gym socks in the same freezer? Ice cream is crazy.
Yeah, it is, but I don't know what I don't know what that Karen's doing to the burgers, If the Frosties are still cold and they're just sharing the box with the socks.
Yeah, they're just sharing the box with the socks. That's it.
Yeah, as long as they're not in the Frosty or touching, then I'll deal with that. Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, Vic has survived the hot seat. Give a round of applause to Vic for surviving that. That was crazy. What a heinous thing. But anyways, that concludes Vic in the hot seat. Our crazy program right now.
Wired around dopamine, the chemical that spikes when something is new, risky, or exciting. A brand new connection can hit the brain.
It's so wild. I like how she's showing him, like, see, look.
Did you hear the video?
Did you hear the video?
Serious right now?
I have ADHD.
And that's your excuse for using dating?
Hard to wrap your head around.
Cheating, bro. That's your excuse for cheating. She has ADHD, bro.
I like how she's like, well, did you hear the video? Like, it explains it all. I don't know why you're supposed to.
That's insane.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah, I just like, yeah, did you hear the video? Explains it all. I don't know why you're still pissed off. I don't know what's wrong with that.
Yeah, right, bro. Like, she's not supposed to be mad.
Yeah.
All right, the next video, of course, it says Mom Dami said what? This is wild, bro. You probably already know this, but this is crazy to even hear it again.
Man is seen on video that you just saw charging at an NYPD officer with a 13-inch knife. But New York City Mayor Zohran Mamdani says that man should not be prosecuted. Mayor Mamdani visited Chakraborty in the hospital.
No family should have.
He visited the person that tried to stab the cop in the hospital. Bro, what is happening in New York, bro? This is crazy, bro.
Bizarro world. That's what it is. These people are from Bizarro world.
He said, no family should have to experience this kind of pain. You mean the criminal? What?
Yeah.
What is in here? This is insane, bro.
That's insane.
Have to endure this kind of pain. What they need right now is care, dignity, and support. Jabez should not be prosecuted by the Queen's District Attorney.
What? What's crazy though is this is not satire. That's the insane part about this case right here. Insane, Vic. I don't even have words.
And then these New Yorkers will complain about crime, yet they voted in this guy for mayor. You know? It's crazy.
So yeah, this is insane, bro.
His handcuffs should be removed.
His handcuffs should be removed. Bro, what? You try to stab a cop and you look, bro, this is crazy.
His knife.
What are you saying?
His knife should be cleaned and returned to him as soon as possible.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And I was like, what the hell's going on here? It's insane, bro.
It's insane.
All right, here we go. I'm retarded. Oh, man. W for guys out there. W for guys. Here we go.
You're supposed to pick up a Tyrone?
Yes.
Okay.
That's fine. You can sit in the front.
Was I supposed to ask or what?
Yes, but I'll give you an exception.
And why is that?
Are you single?
I don't know. I don't really feel comfortable.
I never get rejected.
What do you want me to do about it?
The entitlement is crazy here, by the way. It's like never get rejected.
That's insane. Yeah. You know, women take it much more harder than men when they get rejected because men are used to getting rejected. So it's like, okay, whatever. But man, women, when they get rejected, it's like, what? I never get rejected. How dare you? They get so
insane,
hurt.
Right?
Yeah.
It's really crazy, but there's more actually. Here we go.
I mean, you know what? I'm just gonna get somebody else to take me to the airport. Just drop me off right here. I'm gonna cancel.
Wait, what?
And I'm gonna leave you a bad review. Nah, I'm not doing this. Can you drop me off right here, please?
Don't sit in the front if you're not going to ask me.
Okay, whatever. Okay.
He really just rejected me right now. Oh my gosh.
The entitlement is insane, bro.
But I'm also confused though. Does she offer men special services if they sit in the front?
I don't know. It's crazy, bro. She was like, if you're going to sit there, you might as well take whatever I got to offer. Is insane as a level of entitlement. It's crazy. He chose to sit up there and he put his bag in the back seat and like he was just thinking it was going to be a simple ride to the airport. And she tried to turn this into something else. But it's funny. Oh, how the tables turn on me. Crazy.
Mr. Fishback, would you be open to replacing Florida's current no-fault divorce system?
I would be open to holding people who cheat accountable. So the truth is right now, if you go and you get married and you cheat, whether you're the husband or the wife, I think that if you do that, you should lose everything in that arrangement. It supersedes any prenup, anything. Why? If we agree that infidelity and adultery is wrong, then we should actually punish it. I'm sick and tired of Republicans who will say something's wrong, but will do absolutely nothing about it. I grew up around a lot of people who got divorced. My parents were still married, and it's awesome. We were raised in a two-parent household, my sister and I. But I know a lot of people whose lives were literally destroyed because their parents got divorced at a young age because of infidelity. And I think we have to confront a broken system.
This is going to stop so much. Think about it. Women aren't going to be like, well, I get half because, you know, the neighbor had a better Porsche than you do and I had to bang him. Nope. That ends that shit. Also, Fishback is also one of the people in Florida who's putting a 50% tax on OF models. So if you do OF and this guy gets elected in Florida, you're going to pay 50% taxes. And the money that goes for taxes is going to be going towards schools, children funds, and also pregnancy awareness centers, things like the opposite of Planned Parenthood. To be honest with you, I think that I would elect this guy if I lived in Florida. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, no, exactly. I think he's got the right idea there. Especially 50% tax on OF. I mean, hey, why not? Like, especially like if these liberals, like if liberals are opposed to it, it's like, okay, but you guys want to tax the rich like ridiculous amounts. Why not tax the OF girls, And at least taxing the OF girls would actually go to some good causes.
Yeah.
And it would discourage the behavior without just outright making it illegal.
Yeah, he calls it a sin tax, and I love how he like labeled it as sin tax. Yes, yeah, like that's a massive W. Like W's in the chat if you support this as well too.
W's in the chat for me.
Yeah, W's all the way around. By the way.
Yeah, I was wondering because someone in my chat said that this was the same guy that was on Piers Morgan, and Piers Morgan was trying to white knight for the OF girls, and I was like, oh yeah, I thought that was him because I remember that's where Piers Morgan was trying to defend OF and like, oh, they should be able to do what they want, and how dare you judge them, and
crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy.
This guy's good. He's got a good heart behind his message, and I definitely like the least politician that I've heard so far. I mean, other than Dan Bilzerian, who's as big time after the Jays. All right, let's continue. This gets crazier.
It treats infidelity like another common cause of divorce. And what I would do is pretty simple. Change the law. If you cheat, you lose every single penny. Which is to say, look, you got two options. Yeah. Don't cheat, or you cheat before January 5th, 2027.
You can't cheat and get paid for it.
You can't cheat and get paid for it.
I like it.
Based. That's so based, bro.
Yeah, exactly.
Based.
Yeah, you're right. It would
Thank
cut
you
a
very
lot
much.
of that stuff out, like if women cheat with the mailman or what have you, or the guy with the money, they won't be able to just be like, all right, well, I'm leaving you by and take half the money,
Yeah.
So,
you get nothing, especially if they can prove that you cheated and they have documentation and all this. Yeah, for sure. I would agree with that. It'll reduce a lot of that. It'll be a deterrent big time for cheating and infidelity.
yeah.
Go!
Oh man. I hope that you're not too fatigued for this clip right here, but it's the fatigue is incoming right now, just to warn you.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, go ahead, bitch. I ain't stupid enough to fucking call you out, ho. Hey, Siri, call 911.
911, do you need police, fire, medical?
Police.
What's the address of the emergency? They had a gun?
Yes.
Okay, are they still following you?
Yes, they are.
Okay. And did she point the gun at you, or did you just brandish it?
She pointed the gun at me, and she just threw something at my car, and I also want to let you know that I am armed as well. Please be fast, because I'm speeding, and they're coming out. All right.
Adding insult to injury, the funeral.
Yeah, throwing shit at the car is crazy. And then having a gun and threatening another driver, wild work here.
Yeah, that is wild. That's crazy.
Yeah. I know they have this saying called chimping out, but they need to have one for like black women who are acting too ghetto. I'm still trying to come up with a term for it. And believe me, I'm going to come up with a really crazy clip for that too. As if I already did it already. All right, let's freaking go.
Be fast, because I'm speeding, and they're coming out. All right.
Adding insult to injury, the funeral home, Wright and Young, couldn't use their hearses because they were too small. So they told the family instead they would use a tasteful all-black or all-white cargo van. But something like this is what actually showed up at the service.
A U-Haul. A U-Haul with U-Haul logo on it
and the price on it.
You break up with a nigga, all of a sudden he got a sleeve.
Like, how big do you have to be for them to use you? Because hearses are too small for your body.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I was like, how huge was that person that they need a U-Haul? That was crazy.
Yeah. I'm just like, well, that's the thing, though, is our population. I mean, of course, ironically, it's a junk food hour. People are getting too big in our nation, especially our women. Do you know what Vic, I'll even ask you a question real quick. Let's see if Vic knows the answer to this question. Oh, Vic, what's the average weight of the average, I would say, modern woman these days in America?
Average weight of women. Let's go with 180 pounds.
Oh, off by 15, but still a W. 195, Vic. 195. Yes. Wow. You weren't too far off, but yeah, 195. Just think. So yeah, it's not what it once was. That's why I'm harping on the dating sites saying, well, you can only put in the height difference, but you can't, filter for fat people or, the Transformers is crazy. That's why I'm saying this, when really it's not being stigmatized enough. I think that we need to change our habits. But anyways, it's actually going to get crazier from here, Vic.
Cargo van, but something like this is what actually showed up at the service.
A U-Haul. A U-Haul with U-Haul logo on it and the price on it.
You break up with a nigga, all of a sudden he got a sleeve, a car, and ain't broke no more. Like, was I holding you back or?
Yes.
But I'm a white guy.
Even the white guy was like, yes, bro. You're definitely holding us back. Marquisha, all right, here we go. Because we're talking about junk food, the junk food hour and fast food, this is in relation to all that, and this was crazy.
Wendy's, how can I help you?
Hi, can I please get a double cheeseburger? That's it, just a sandwich.
You want a tuna fish sandwich?
A double cheeseburger, not a combo, just the sandwich.
Oh, you're feeling big today. How about no? I could get you a salad though.
Hello? You don't have hamburgers?
No. We have hamburgers, just not for you.
Oh, how come?
You're over the weight limit. Let me just say this: your back is a little big.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. Someone has our headset, and it is not.
They're lying, ma'am.
Bro, your back is a little big, man. It's crazy.
That is crazy. That's hilarious, though.
Listen up. Just drive through. Consider a
drive
salad
through.
or something else.
I see him. I'm gonna get his license.
Holy shit.
Oh, he was not lying, bro. Her back is a little big, bro.
I was gonna say that's great. She actually is pretty huge.
Crazy, bro. Like high blood pressure galore. It's crazy. All right, let's
That's
continue.
funny though.
Hi, how are you, man? What's the issue?
What's the issue?
Bro, what kind of build is that? That's crazy. That's a crazy build.
That's huge.
Bro needs 40K to be broke. Like all those $38,000 in debt.
Whoa.
So he needs $40,000 just to be broke. That is crazy, bro.
That is insane, dude. Holy cow.
What kind of debt is that? I don't know. This is crazy. What kind of loans is he be getting? This is crazy.
Yeah.
Due to the extreme and violent nature of this crime, this court finds it fitting to try the defendant as an African American.
Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, let's Yo, let's do it. You know, I think this is a really good idea. We need to turn the liberals' logic on them. If you want to say that they're the victim, we're going to try using African American. Let's do it. How do you like these apples? Since you want to play the victim card along and you want to side with the black people in their degenerate culture, yeah, we'll try as a black person. How's that? Since you want to be black and hate yourself so much, white liberals will say this in rallies. The worst enemy in this country is a white guy with a gun. You're white. Like, this is so stupid. Like, that's why I think, you know what? I'm not even mad at this case right here. Well, satire, but if this could happen, I'd be like, you know what? I'm not even mad at it.
Yeah, exactly.
Henceforth, you will be referred to for the jury by the name Wandell Brown.
Wandell
Brown. I love it.
Wandell Brown.
Once the trial begins next week, all courtroom images of Hannah will depict her as a 300-pound muscular black man, and jury members will be instructed to imagine her as such.
We're going to do our best to make sure that Hannah is treated with the sympathy and sensitivity that she, as a photogenic white girl, deserves.
This is America. Nobody deserves to be treated as a black man.
Now that Hannah has...
He said nobody deserves to be treated as a black man is crazy.
That is crazy.
been ruled black, the court has instructed local media to assume she's guilty, and the police have retroactively charged her with assaulting her arresting officer.
Good, I got a call that there was a big old meaty fudge dragon I needed to come unclog. I'm sorry. So, I'm with OBS Productions, and I got a call from corporate saying that there was a big old girthy fudge trout.
Girthy fudge trout?
Is there a clogged toilet?
Yes, ma'am.
That would be the appropriate terminology.
All right.
Not meaty chocolate fudgy things.
I mean,
I understand you want to have fun with your job. That's
I mean,
great.
yeah, it was my profession. I'm trying to make light of it.
Right. I don't appreciate it.
All right. Jeez. Sorry. So is there a big meaty fudge dragon somewhere?
I'm going to stay right there and stop saying those words.
She's getting so mad right now.
Yeah.
Kathy Bates is about to break his ankles again. This is crazy.
You know she's the one that left the big girthy fudge dragon or whatever it's called in there.
He did, bro.
What, the meaty or the fudge?
All of it.
All of it?
Yeah.
I got a call from corporate saying that one of the bathrooms was very much on the fritz.
We don't have a corporate office that would call you.
I'm telling you what I got. Look.
I'm the assistant general manager of the property.
Curious, just by looking at me, what's something that you would think I'm really good at? All right, guys.
There's a whole list.
I know. I was gonna say, and it's alphabetized too.
Oh man. Civil action to restrain harassment of a victim of witness to child exploitation. Wow, this is crazy, bro.
Computer crime.
This is crazy. All right, let's continue. We're gonna just move forward. This goes on. If you want to read, what is this? Embezzlement, election line crimes, extortion,
failure to appear on a felony offense, exportation of drugs. There is so much.
That person has so much free time. They've done it in alphabetical order. Alphabetical order.
Yeah.
It's crazy. The comments went so deep, it was crazy.
What would you say is your biggest red flag in men?
Oh man, we just talked about big and red flags. This is insane, bro. let's continue. This is getting wild.
Having kids. Thank you. Having kids.
The entitlement is insane.
Yeah.
You look like you want to have a kid. This is crazy.
She probably has kids already.
Other girls.
Yeah, probably. Double standards galore. Crazy.
Yeah.
Yes.
That aren't you.
Right. I don't like baby daddies.
So if they have a kid, they're done.
I might play with you, but I really don't see any future.
Who's gonna let you do any of that? I'm about to throw up right now. This is crazy.
Yeah.
Number 2. Number 1. Number 2.
About the same. Number 1 might be a tiny bit better.
Number 3. Number 4.
Number 3.
5. And 6.
Most wanted international sex offenders.
Wow.
Bro. All right.
Damn.
Here we go. Here we go.
5 and 6. About the same?
Yeah, they're pretty much. Can I see 5 one more time?
5 and 6.
Yeah, they're about the same.
What's your biggest red flag in a woman?
I got a lot of red flags.
What's your number one red flag, just so I know?
It's honestly very specific. You sure you want to hear it?
Yeah.
Okay, you asked for it. My number one red flag in a woman is when a woman plays Fortnite, username Lovely Low, 5'4", built like a door, because shorty got no cake, no knockers, and no face, which is crazy, because I don't know how you miss on all three. They try to cover up all that midness with some goofy ass purple glasses, and all she really ends up looking like is the mom from Inside Out. And to make it even worse, which I didn't even know was possible, tries to take all that garbage and put it in front of a camera for people to see. That's wild. You know somebody like that?
Damn. Ultra combo. That's crazy.
Ultra combo, bro. That's crazy, bro.
She got nuked.
Yeah,
Damn.
super nuke, bro. Speaking of nuke, this is heinous right here. What about the show? Craziness.
Hello.
Here we go.
Hey,
Here we go.
Stop it. Stop it. Control yourself. Hey. Stop it. You're parked. You can't park there.
Can't park there.
Oh, she left her car at a green light a long way back there. She's still going.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Stop it. Stop being violent. Don't touch me. Don't touch me. Stop it.
Damn.
Stop being violent.
Now her car's going to be a mile away now.
Yeah, I know.
That's great. She must really trust the hood that much with the car door open like that and the keys in the ignition.
Yeah, and then they wonder why we call them the party of violence. This woman was willing to leave her car like a freaking full-on block down just to chase this guy here because she was that triggered by his sign. Like, that's crazy.
Man, TDS is insane, isn't it? This is crazy, bro.
It has to be studied. That's what I'm saying.
It should be.
Go back to your car. Oh, stop.
And what's she gonna do?
Yeah, what's she gonna do?
Yeah.
Like, I would be asking, like, what is somebody who's having the greatest opportunity to take a free vehicle is gonna do? That's what I'm gonna say.
Yeah.
You need to go back to your car. Control yourself. Stop. Knock it off.
You know what? She could be burning all kinds of calories doing this. Wait, hold on. We might be onto something here.
I know, right?
Oh, you're so brave.
Man, like if John Lennon switched sexes, bro. All right, let's continue.
I don't want to hurt you. You need to leave me alone. Yeah, you need to leave me alone.
Bro, still deploying pepper gun is wow.
This is your last warning. Get away from me. I'm going to spray you in the face. Yeah, get out of here.
She got to walk a whole mile.
I was going to say, that's just to walk all the way back.
Car's already towed and shit. Wait, where'd my car go? It's already towed and shit. What the fuck?
Towed or stolen or
Oh,
something.
stupid, bro.
Yeah.
So crazy.
She's an idiot.
Yeah. What a long walk.
Yeah.
Go back to your car. Get out of here. I could have easily sprayed her.
Oh, are those two people like, hey, whose car is this back here? Who left their shit at the green light over here? What?
I really didn't want to hurt her. I pushed her away one time and she grabbed the camera.
Bro, this is a lot of effort from the liberals. This is crazy.
They
like,
don't even, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I was gonna say they're not even like they're such like Trump deranged like NPCs. They don't even think about like what they're doing. She was willing to leave her car right there, walk pretty much a whole block down following him, and she like what was she even gonna do? Like she can't beat him up. Like what is she gonna do? They don't think. They just react. You know,
it's because those self-defense classes and how to annoy your attacker. That's what she was going to use. She was going to use those.
She's going to give him give him a little bit of these in the face, you know.
a little bit of this in the nose.
Yeah, a little bit of that.
The booger flicker. She was going to hit with the booger flicker. What the hell is going on here, bro?
Dude, seriously.
I don't want to hurt you.
Are you able to send this video to my email?
Yeah, no problem.
Okay, awesome.
Oh, I guess this is the guy. Like he went to the police afterwards.
Yep, like I said, I'll
I thought that was a lesbian.
Look into this, see if I can figure out who she is.
Amazon driver in Georgia has been fired.
Oh, here we go. This guy got fired. This is crazy.
After a video of him driving on a sidewalk was posted to TikTok, the video shows that driver steering his delivery van down a sidewalk in an Atlanta suburb. The user who recorded the video believes the driver was going 35 miles an hour.
He said I was doing 35 miles an hour. How?
Of course, it's going to be the 13%, but let's proceed. let's proceed.
Does he know that is his eye speedometer? How does he know? That's how people will be driving and they won't mind their business. Of course, I was on the curb because we do curbside delivery. Yes, it says ETA now on the van. So we do curbside delivery. The closer I can be to the to the side, the closer I can be to the house, I can just pay.
You can hit somebody's kid like the Pet Cemetery. We've already seen the truck scene. It's burnt. It's tattooed in everybody's brain. If you see that, you see the kid Gage get hit by the truck. Like that could be happening on the sidewalk, bro. The incompetence is stifling in the 13%. In America. I'm telling you right now, it's crazy.
But do like that, and I'm at the doorstep. How do people think all their packages arrive? So
what? Like at a normal speed, not on the sidewalk? It's crazy.
I don't know.
In a statement, Amazon called the Off-Road Act, quote, reckless and unacceptable behavior.
Well, I don't care. Who wants to even be doing delivery, even in this nonsense van that doesn't even have AC? So it's fine. They can take the job.
Bro, where you came from probably didn't even have AC and a ton of mosquito. Bro, you know what? Let me shut up. Let's stop, Russ. What the?
But I'm trying.
You should be like built for this, bro. Like, what are you doing? What are we talking about here, bro?
Exactly.
My best.
So crazy.
People order things and they want overnight shipping. Sometimes we have to deliver the thing on the same day. That's how I was eating lunch on my 15-minute lunch break. We don't even get the whole 15. And I had to leave it. I ate 2 spoons of my rice.
Bananas and rice? Is this a banana and rice reference? Is this a reference to bananas and rice? It's crazy, bro.
He probably learned how to drive at the Leering Center. They probably offer driving classes too, you know?
Yeah, that's probably where you learned. Crazy.
Yeah.
I didn't even drink water. I had to jump back in the van to go and start delivering package. And what are people buying? I don't even know. So I will drive on the curb again. That's how I meet my quota. I will tomorrow. I'm going to drive on the curb. So if they don't want me to drive, they should come and collect the key from me. Then that's how I know I'm not doing it again.
We caught up with the driver on his last day of work. The driver says he's unbothered by the criticism and is looking forward to his future prospects.
What future bro?
Yeah.
The delusion is insane here, bro. It's crazy. Who's hiring you? After you could possibly be hitting kids on the sidewalk and shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah. Like what they shouldn't have been in my way. We offer curbside. We offer curbside delivery. I don't know. They shouldn't have been on the sidewalk. Those idiots.
Exactly.
Personally, I don't really care, to be honest, because I've already applied to UPS. So this job, this work,
Bro, what? We're gonna continue this trend? This is crazy, bro.
I don't want to do again, if I'm being honest. My heart is not in it again. So anything they want to do, that's fine. All the people that be driving, they won't mind their business. They wonder why there's so much accident on the road. It's because people be not mind their business.
What?
What did he even say?
Whoa, what?
Oh, bro. Police interrupt Boston man's restroom usage. It's crazy.
Man, I'm taking this.
Stand up off the toilet now.
What the?
Stand up off the toilet now. Stand up.
What the? Man, I'm just.
Stand up. I'm going to give you an opportunity to pull your pants up. And let's get this taken care of. We're done having this discussion, bud. I told you I needed you to come out and chat with me. Now I told you yes, we're going to escalate it, and we're to that point.
Okay, can I wipe my ass, please?
Not be scared and not be.
Can I wipe my ass?
You're the one that's scared.
I don't have the gun. I don't have anything. I literally just trying to take a shit.
Bro.
Do what I'm telling you to do, and let's get this.
What a tough spot.
Yeah.
Please wipe my ass.
You need to put your phone down.
Well, I have every right to hold my phone. Here, it's almost there.
Go, Logan. We're done.
Dude, I'm almost there. Hold on, please. I've got irritable bowel syndrome, man. Please.
You keep making this stuff up, man.
I'm not making it up. You just not smell my ass.
And literally, if you have any part to play in the American military industrial complex, literally, fuck you. I hope you never make it home.
This is insane. So when people say that the left isn't violent, I present to you Exhibit A. This is towards the soldiers fighting for our country, making sure that we have boundaries established. Yeah, wishing death upon our military service personnel and everybody else. Crazy.
Yeah, and again, like they wonder why we say that they're the party of violence, but there's video after video of them just talking like this, saying like horrific things like this, and it's like you guys, yeah, they're insane.
Yeah, crazy.
I'm so serious.
Sorry, but I'm going to ruin your day.
Yeah, here you go. Day ruined there, Vic. You're welcome.
Did you know there's trans men that freeze tomato sauce into cylinders so they can shove it up their backsides to pretend to have periods? That's how deranged these people are. But oh yeah, it's not a fetish or a mental health crisis. Sure, let's put these men inside the women's bathrooms. It's not an issue at all. Follow if you also agree that this madness needs to be put to a stop. I'm honestly saddened that lots of society have just stopped caring. We let people do whatever they want, whether it's good or not. It's honestly disgusting.
You're putting frozen tomato sauce in your butt to kind of have your own period. What the hell are we? Bro, this is gross. Ugh, I don't know, bro. All right, this is actually going to get worse. Here we go.
Huh? Worse?
My wife is a Spanish bitch, and she's dark soul, bitch. We will destroy you. I'll show you don't fuck with you. I'll show you don't fuck with you. Find you another DOC, bitch. We done it. Close that door. Cause bitch, I'm a registered terrorist. I'm a hot up bitch. Oh, she fucking trying to play with me. I know it ain't you. Why you fucking with me? Bitch, I'll throw your motherfucking phone. You recording me? You recording me? Are you recording me? She recording me. She recording me. You recording me.
Goon. That has been approved by coons. By the coons.
That's great. That's like those are like the black women that you've been debating about, like how the black women are like really masculine nowadays and such. And look at that behavior. The way even that she was yelling, I mean, she almost sounded like a dude there. Her voice, the masculine men, the masculine women in the black community that you've been talking about right there demonstrated.
You mean like the last person I debated on that issue?
Oh yeah. Oh my god.
She's a great example of that herself.
Yeah, that was a wild debate.
It's funny because I tried to she tried to debunk it while proving it herself. So I don't know how you work that out, but hey, you know what? She demonstrated by example that I never had to bring up. Crazy.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Oh yeah, here we go. More fatigue.
Stop! Don't come up to me like that. Don't do that.
I came up to you.
No, don't do
I was
that.
running around you.
No, you're not doing that.
I'm walking around you.
No, you're not. Don't walk up to me like that.
I didn't walk up
Get
to
in the
you.
elevator. Get in the elevator.
That is weird. I don't want to be here. There's not a black person in sight. What are we talking about? I am the elevator.
I am the elevator.
You can't
Come on. Let's go.
me. What was the threat?
Let's go.
Get off me.
No.
Get the fuck off me, officer. Get off of me. I know my right.
No, you need to go.
Get off of me.
This is your last
Get your
warning.
hands off of
If
me.
you don't, you are going to get arrested.
Because of
Do
what?
you understand
Arrested
it?
for what?
You have been told to leave numerous times. You have
You
not.
just told me that.
You are not going to stand there and yell at her.
I want to know what I did.
We're past
You're
that.
not putting on the.
We're past that.
You didn't even look at the cameras. You're putting me out without even doing an investigation.
We don't need to
You
look
do
at
need
them.
to do
No,
that.
I do not.
I'm telling you different from
She
what she
wants you to
said.
leave. It doesn't matter.
It does matter. It's dealing with me on an ankle monitor.
Who's putting you on an ankle?
This man on the ankle monitor.
Okay.
She's just making it up at the same
Yeah.
time. It's just like, bro, what? Nobody brought up an ankle monitor, and she's like, just randomly make, bro. These are who I've been debating recently. I'm just gonna tell you, this is the exact persona of people. Crazy, bro.
Just yelling just to yell.
Yeah, let's continue. It's crazy.
You know what?
It's funny. Her shirt says, "I don't know, I don't care, and I don't know again." What? The perfect shirt, like, says it all.
He just committed a
Yeah.
robbery.
Put your hands on me so you can still put
Yeah,
your ankle
you need to go.
Because I want to know what
You
it
need to go.
is.
Stop.
What is it? IDK, IDC, and I don't give a fuck. Like, bro, her shirt literally is the acronym for all that. That's crazy.
Okay.
Get the off of me. Get off of me.
Come on.
Get off of me.
Come on.
Get off of me.
Come
Get
on.
off of me.
Let's
Get
go.
off of me. You're not putting me on a ankle monitor.
Stop.
Listen to me. I didn't do nothing. Now you're telling me I gotta leave.
You have to leave.
Because
She wants,
what?
she wants you
Because
to.
she wants me to. That's not.
Bro, tell me why she didn't get arrested like 30 times and this guy has so
Yeah.
much race. Like, I'm just saying, like, this is crazy. So, you know what's crazy? You know what's the biggest weapon against BLM?
What?
Hold on. Another question for Vic. I want to see if he has the answer to this.
All right.
Vic, on tonight's show, what was the biggest weapon against BLM that police have ever had?
Body cameras.
Oh, he got it. Yes, Vic has definitely won. W's in the chat for everybody else, including Vic.
In the chat for me.
All right, let's continue. Good. Let's go. Vic got it right. So yeah, body cameras have been the biggest weapon against them to show them that, it's overinflated what they stated. And this is what's really been happening.
Doesn't need a reason.
She don't need a reason.
She doesn't.
How? That's
It's
legal?
a private.
So that's legal.
Yes, it
So that's
is.
legal. Look,
Yes,
point
it
to
is.
it's not a private f***ing business.
Yes, it is. It is a private business.
And you can put your hands on me and swell me up and shit like
Now
bruises on my arm.
Now you're gonna come up to me and
I
check.
came up to you.
Yes,
I
you
wasn't
did.
even looking at
Twice.
you. I was going
Twice.
around
You're
you.
lucky you're not
They
being
have
arrested.
surveillance cameras.
I am preventing
I'm
you
not the one
from-
lucky.
That's
I got people on the DIL. So the f*** at you.
Fine.
You're lucky.
That's fine.
I do not.
Oh, the cop is lucky. What? What kind of delusional shit is this?
Nothing to you.
fine.
I will sue you and take your f***ing badge.
Okay.
Officer 10 name.
Okay.
You don't know who the
Look, how feminine is this one? Like, see what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Man, they just. Yeah, I'm feeling the fatigue right now. I don't know how that cop showed a tremendous restraint because I'm fatigued. I'm already done. I'd be like, all right, you're going to the cop car.
Yeah,
Maybe
for
a good-
sure. This is crazy.
Maybe a good tasing would have been in order too.
Yeah, a little spraying, a little light sauce before
Yeah, a
the
little light
heat
sauce.
gets put on. Yeah.
You don't either. I want to ask you a
You need
question.
to leave.
This is free will.
You need
It's
to
free
leave.
speech. I can ask
You
her a
need to
question.
leave.
If my daughter is in here, I
You
don't
need
have
to
to
leave.
leave. If my daughter is in
You
here,
need to
if
leave.
my
How many
kid,
times do I need to keep telling you that?
Notice how she said if and not her daughter is in there. So we're just gonna make up more. This is crazy, bro. This straw grabbing is insane with these people.
my kid is in here.
You're not.
And before anybody says in the chat, what do you mean these people? I am these people. Anyways, let's continue. I got the get out of jail free card. That's why me and Vic look like a black and white TV. together. Anyways, let's continue.
No, you're not going back. My kid is here. Based on how you
kid is here.
There's no severance. Our insurance, everything was cut off on May 2nd.
Laid off and left without answers. Spirit Airline employees gathering outside company headquarters in Dania Beach Monday, still reeling after the surprise announcement over the weekend when the company shut down for good.
So this was to the many people who said, no, they probably got severance pay. They probably, nope, you didn't get shit. You walked into a job. Oh, no, you don't have one anymore. That's what happened. One day, these workers, 13,000 people got laid off. And I think that's being charitable. So
wasn't until midnight on Friday night that we learned, when we see the board with no flights for the next day, that we were done for that day.
The abrupt closure creating a frenzy nationwide, catching employees and travelers off guard. All flights grounded by 3 a.m. Saturday. 17,000 people across the country now without jobs, including thousands of workers based here in South.
Oh, I said 13,000. See, I was being generous. She said 17,000.
Florida. The impact widespread.
This is not like any other industry.
Vic, when he said this is not like any other industry, you know why? Because for some reason, you know what? Matter of fact, let me give you guys a hint right now. Just a little friendly tip for you guys. So hopefully the police aren't listening. I'm going to tell you guys one little small tip right now. If you are, and I repeat, if you are applying for a job, put Spirit Airlines as your last employer. Say you've been working there for 10 years. How are they going to find out, bro? Like, how are they going to find out that you have been working for Spirit Airlines? Put them down in your application. Don't tell them I said so. Just trust me, bro.
Do not take your work experience with you. You start right back at the bottom. So if you've been here 30 years, it means nothing.
Yeah. Remember what he said, but put down 10 years on your next job stuff. Just put it down, bro. Trust me, bro.
Myself, 10 and a half years means nothing. You start right back at the bottom with the lowest pay, lowest seniority.
This is the layoff notice Spirit sent to all staff Saturday, stating the company will be permanently closing all of its operational locations. The ultra low-cost carrier collapsing amid rising jet fuel prices, intense competition, and debt. The company filing for bankruptcy twice in as many years.
There's a lot of people that are going to struggle, and there's no way around that. There's just not enough jobs in this industry for the type of work that we do.
Now, the recovery will be very challenging because, again, all health benefits were canceled on Ford County at the Hollywood. That is pop off again because Ford County at the Hollywood location.
Now, this is insane. We got our northern neighbors, Canada. Canada is off its rocker officially. Like, they've literally gone insane. I think that they're banning parts of the Bible, something like that. I heard something crazy like that. But anyways, that's not what the next segment is. It gets even crazier than that, Vic.
2 to 5 p.m. Of course, we'll have much more reaction throughout the day.
So I'm about to pop off again because Canada is now thinking of fining people $500,000 if they want to leave Canada.
Bro.
What? That is a hostage situation, and the ransom is $500,000.
Listen to this.
Just listen to this.
Canadians have subsidized my education to the tune of, you pick the number, $500,000? Right, 500,000, and if it's a graduate student, go, right? 30,000 TN go to the US every year. You want to save yourself $5 to $10 billion? Shove the TN program. And then keep them in, or make them pay their $500,000 so that if they leave. I'm okay with that.
Bruh. First of all, this loser doesn't even live in Canada and hasn't lived in Canada since he left Canada, made so that they can harvest your organs.
So what do you think about that, Vic? Do you think that they should have this program to where they're going to charge people to leave Canada?
I mean, you know what? On one hand, I'm like, well, that sucks for the Canadian people. But on the other hand, we don't need any more Canadians down over here. So, hey, I think it's fair. I think it's
You mean wait, hold on. So you mean Hugh Jackman can't come over here anymore? And the guy that plays Deadpool, all Canadian, by the way? Crazy work here. Wait, hold on. Is Hugh Jackman Canadian?
No, isn't he Australian?
Maybe, but I know the guy that plays Deadpool is definitely Canadian.
Ryan Reynolds?
Yeah,
He's
Ryan
Canadian.
Reynolds
He's
is definitely
Canadian?
Canadian. Yeah, he's Canadian.
Whatever. You know,
I think we should grant amnesty to those people for sure.
Well, they could afford it though. They could afford the 500K. So
Yeah, they can afford. You know what? I'm in agreement with you. You know what? We're gonna have a moratorium on Canadians coming here. You know what?
Yeah.
I'll concede to you, Vic. You've won this mini debate. You got it.
Dangerous road Canada's headed down. I'm going to show you the website though. The company's called The Bridge. Now they're actually redoing their website. It will be done next week, but this is their original website.
Neighbors in a subdivision.
USA.com. Move the number to the USA.com, as you can see down here below. Please go check them out and see what you can do about exiting that country.
On 13, it may be one of Houston's most horrifying caught on camera.
And it happened in full view of neighbors in a subdivision near the Gulf Freeway in the Pecan Park neighborhood. ABC 13's Brooke Taylor is joining us now here in the studio.
Yeah, and Brooke, this really shocked a lot of us here in the newsroom.
It did, and sources close to this case tell me that this is some of the most horrifying footage they have seen in their careers. Police haven't said if the victim knew the killer, but they're
Oh, this is going to be heinous, Vic. Buckle up.
hoping that a neighbor's video leads to a quick conviction and justice for his family. Only on 13, deeply disturbing and shocking video of a murder in broad daylight. On May 3rd, the victim, Stephen Anderson, is walking on Woodridge Square Drive to pick up his mail, sources tell us. He turns around at the sound of a screeching car.
What's going on in Andrew Wilson's Texas now? Wild work. I just have to throw that in there for no apparent reason. As if he could do anything to stop this, by the way.
Yeah. Speeding right into him. We're pausing the video right before he gets hit. The car reverses and hits him again, pushing him further into the street. Neighbors are on the phone, frantically calling 911.
People to help me turn him over. They want us to turn him over.
Another neighbor comes out with a pillow. And that's when the suspect, Karen Fisher, identified in court records as a man, but also described as she by police, returns with a knife in hand.
She by police.
The suspect yanks and flips Anderson over, straddles him, and kisses him. We're not showing what happens next because it's too graphic, but that's when police say Fisher stabs him 9 times.
Bro, so you just had a man straddle you, do gay shit to you, stab you. Bro, this is like the most horrific death anybody could ever ask for, bro. Like, as if getting backed up and ran over were bad enough. She turns him around. This guy kisses another guy, and she says she does stuff to him. He does stuff to him. Like, she didn't want to mention what it is, bro. This is like the combo platter of grossness. Insane.
So casually walks off.
I was just gonna say, so that guy, he didn't know the guy walking on the street. It was just a random, like
random.
Wow, that's
Yeah.
crazy.
As if nothing happened and neighbors just watch. She then tries getting into another car while talking to witnesses. When that's unsuccessful, she leaps over the body and walks away.
It's very disturbing.
Like frolicking. Tiptoe through the window. Like that type of shit. Like, what are we doing here, girl? Like, bro, this is insane, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, because, I have kids here. So, our kids could have been out here playing, and imagine that.
20-year-old Karen Fisher is in jail tonight, charged with this 64-year-old. Her bond is set at $2 million.
Broad daylight, it was a busy intersection. It did happen right under our noses,
Just truly so shocking. I spoke to neighbors that you saw in that video. They are still traumatized by that, as you can imagine. One woman even told me that she hasn't been to work and is trying to find a therapist.
This is a heavy
pork. No, I don't do. I don't eat pork. Fattening, innit? Do you drink? No, that's haram. That's completely haram. I can't drink. It's like the clappers. How many people do you think you've had sex with in your life? I think like 4,005.
Wait, how is eating pork haram, but you're going to bang like 4,000, 5,000 people? Bro,
Yeah, right. Eating pork.
How do we reconcile this?
Yeah, eating pork, bad. Getting porked, good.
Yeah, good for getting porked, crazy.
Yeah.
She looks like the Muslim version of a Strange from Boomerang with hair. This is insane, bro. What the am I looking at, bro?
1,000 at least. 4,000, 5,000. Yeah, my body cuts right now it's like 4,000 because I've been since I was very early.
You are still up. This is crazy, bro.
Since you were very early.
Yeah, I lost my virginity when I was 12.
This is like when Planet of the Apes discovers new tech, but let's continue. Yeah, Los Angeles men arrested for vandalism after breaking delivery robot is crazy. I don't know, like this term chimping out goes around, but look, reference A, how, like, I'm black myself and I'm saying that this is chimping out. How is this not?
Yeah. Very low IQ behavior.
If you saw someone
like, this is like the robot could be like, hey, I'm Johnny number 5. Remember that? Who is Johnny? When they play that song, like, they're Johnny up. It's so crazy here.
like me on the yard, white, nerdy kid, maybe a little chubby, young looking. What do? What's your reaction?
I would say, this is my paperwork. This is what I'm here for. I need to see your paperwork right now. And as long as your paperwork came back clean, then I'm going to ask you, cool, man, what do you need? And we're going to try to take care of you.
And what happens if the paperwork says they're a sex offender or a rat?
If they're a sex offender and they're not in my cell, I'm going to lay it down to them. Like, look, you're going to get fucked up a lot of different ways. I'm not going to protect you from everybody else, but you can pay me not to fuck you up. And if people know that you're paying me not to fuck you up, they're not going to take you off mainline, because then they'll be fucking with my money. Now, if they put a sex offender in your cell, that's 1000% go time. They got to get their whole facial structure caved in.
There are only 2 possible causes for the cruise ship hantavirus outbreak.
Yeah, I agree with that inmate, or ex-inmate, that you're going to get your facial structure caved in. You know, if you touch kids, I'm like this, bro. Like,
Yeah.
hey,
What is it called? Prison justice? You know, let prison justice do its thing. You know.
Yes, street justice. Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
One is common, but the other is terrifying. Okay, let me use some substance. There were 150 people on this cruise, and it all starts in Argentina. They leave Argentina.
We've seen this already. Hold on, let me
people are
real quick.
this hantavirus pulmonary.
All right, that was the end of that segment because we saw that already.
Mm-hmm.
Now on to our last segment, which isn't that very long. It's called You Got My Order Wrong. I mean, I was supposed to breed like a really dramatic, thing real quick. So have you ever been in a drive-thru and somebody ever got your order wrong, or you ever had expectations in life and then, somebody kind of fell through on this? Has that ever happened to you, Vic?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it has.
So welcome to You Got My Order Wrong, where society hands you a big bag full of disappointment instead of what you actually ordered. You ordered the American dream with self-reliance, got participation trophies, debt, and self-therapy speak. Life's cashier ain't apologizing. The sign says no refunds after you burn the store. Eat what you got, or try reading the menu next time. And here we go to You Got My Order Wrong. So right here, a father is suing his own son after he came out as gay, demanding to be repaid for every expense for raising him. Based, by the way, I think this is based. And if you think that this is satire, no, this is a real case. A father did sue his son for being gay because he put him through conversion. He put him through conversion therapy, and the son promised him, you know what, I'm going to do this conversion therapy. Didn't follow through with this after paying $6,000, and the dad wants his money back. What do you think? Do you think this is fair, Vic? I think it's fair.
Yeah. In that case, yeah, I think it's fair. I agree.
All right, we're going to watch a segment of the case that actually happened. Here we go.
Gregory Talbert claims his son asked him to pay for an expensive conversion therapy program and abruptly quit. Michael Talbert says his parents threatened to kick him out if he continued to live a gay lifestyle.
Bro, if you continue to do gay shit, you can't live here, bro.
Yeah,
Base.
you're gone. Yeah.
You're gone, bro. Space. All right, let's continue. This is a wild case, by the way.
Gentlemen, I see I've got Mr. Gregory Talbot here as my plaintiff and Mr. Michael Talbot here as my defendant. Mr. Gregory, why are we in court today, sir?
My son, Michael, broke a promise, and I'm trying to recover the funds that it cost me and by his doing so. I have been living in Memphis for about the last 25 years. I That's where I met my wife. That's where I started a small business with her brother. We're part of a tight community, a small, tightly knit community. We go to church.
Oh man, Christians too? Here we go.
In the chat for me.
Yes, Christians in the chat rejoice. Yes, so this guy was God-fearing for sure.
Our families entertain each other together.
Great.
Shortly after I got married to Michael's mother, my wife, Jennifer, and we
You
found
still
out
married to
we're
your
still
wife, Jennifer? Okay. Great.
Yes, we're still married. And we found out we were going to have a child. We were overjoyed. And when I had a son, it was doubly joyful because then I knew that the family name would carry on. And he's a boy who's always made me proud. He's always been smart and well-behaved.
So Mescaline Dreamer says, screw you, Dad. I'm going to blow my friends, Brian Shapiro. It's like,
Yeah.
A young Brian Shapiro, Bryce Shap.
Gonna ask them to take off their shirts.
Yeah. Pull it out, Dad.
Yeah.
What?
Pull it out, Dad.
Pull out that dick, Dad. What?
So all this sounds really, really lovely, Mr. Talbot. So why are you suing your lovely, well-behaved, high-achieving son for $6,000?
I knew she was a
It
lib.
all started last May.
Yeah.
Michael one day asked if he
Well, she's a part of the 13%, Vic. I mean, what else could go wrong?
could have his friend Kevin stay over. It was a
And how old
Saturday
is
night.
Michael? Michael, how old are you?
I'm 18 now.
You're
I was 17 at the time.
Okay, so were you a senior in high school at the time?
Yes, I was a senior in high school.
Okay, thank you, sir. Go ahead, sir.
His friend Kevin, who was a couple of years older, but I'd met Kevin, certainly seemed like a nice kid, a nice boy. I thought, Michael had some trouble over the years in school, especially when he was younger. He would occasionally get in trouble or get into fights. And I thought maybe this Kevin could be a good influence.
So maybe like a big brother type of mentor could be a positive thing.
Yes.
That was the thinking.
I was certainly hoping that. Yes,
Okay.
exactly. So I put out the air mattress in Michael's room so that Kevin could stay on the floor. I heard noises, late into the night, figuring, their boys, they're roughhousing, they were reading comics or whatever they're doing, and I knew things.
What are you saying, Vic? Can you sense what's coming?
Yeah.
No pun.
Yeah. No pun intended, but yeah, I could see what's coming.
Gross, bro.
Stayed up late, but it was a Saturday night, so what difference does it make? I went in there Sunday morning to tell them that breakfast was ready and Michael had to start getting ready for church, and I found them kissing. They were not kissing, fooling around, roughhousing. They were kissing the way a man and a woman kiss.
Well, let's rephrase that in this courtroom. They were kissing.
Bro, what the hell's going on, Nick?
First of all, what kind of roughhousing did he do where it's like, it wasn't kissing in the roughhousing sort of way. It was a romantic kiss. It's
in the way that women and men kiss.
Yeah.
What?
Like what? As opposed to two roughhousing guys? Like what?
Yeah. What other kind of kissing could happen? Do you roughhouse and kiss another guy? What?
Yeah.
So crazy, bro. But it's crazy how this liberal judge corrects him.
Romantically.
Yes, they were definitely.
Look how she corrects him. This is wild.
Yes, they were definitely kissing romantically.
They were kissing romantically.
Yes, they were definitely kissing romantically. I was.
Like, how liberal are you? Well, hold on. Let me correct you. They were kissing romantically, not like a husband and wife. What? I can't believe she actually said this. How liberal it, like, listen to this. This is crazy.
Definitely kissing romantically. I was.
Let me rewind more.
They were kissing the way a man and a woman kiss.
Well, let's rephrase that in this courtroom. They were kissing romantically.
Yeah, what? Bro, let's rephrase that. This is a liberal judge when she says that. This is crazy, bro.
Yes, they were definitely kissing romantically. I was shocked. I didn't know what to say or how to respond. So I just pulled it together enough to ask Kevin to leave and to tell Michael that we had to get ready for church. And that's what we did.
Did you address the situation at all?
I did not. I did not know what to say. I didn't want to say the wrong thing. I didn't want to blow up. I didn't want to say something I was going to regret. So I didn't say anything.
Did you tell your wife?
No.
Bro, that's two ups already, bro. For one, I would have blew up. You would have been well within your right. You run the household, pay the bills. Like, why is he acting like everything's so sensitive? You got to make sure, like, you're attentive. The judge corrected him on, like, the way a woman and man corrected, so he can't even say that. That's politically incorrect. The next thing, the next thing he says is ludicrous. I didn't tell my wife about, bro, what? You know what? The L's that this guy's developing And this conversation's insane.
So it was very uncomfortable at church because I couldn't really look at Michael and I couldn't speak to him and I didn't want to say anything to Jennifer. So I just sat there and I'm afraid
And that's going to help the situation. Where's the solution to not saying what?
I kind of sat there all day. But by the next
Look at the
morning,
judges' faces.
I figured out what I wanted to say and I texted him.
Yeah, she's ready to judge the out of this guy.
Yeah. She's a judge for a reason. She is judging already. She's right.
You're going to be against this gay agenda, I see. Okay.
Yeah.
Those guys.
I have copies of
Proffer that evidence to my bailiff here, sir, so I can take a look and see.
Here we go, bro.
What you
What
said. Young Michael, at that time. Michael, I am so disappointed in your behavior. You cannot kiss another man, especially in my house. If you want to live a homosexual lifestyle, you'll need to move out. This behavior is unacceptable.
Based, by the way, based.
Within our family and friend circle in Memphis. I see Michael responds. He says, Dad, I'm so sorry. I never meant to hurt you. I don't want to move out. I want to be with you, and Mom, I'll do whatever you need me to do. You respond to your only child, your son, and you say, okay, son, let's fix it so it doesn't happen again.
Where's the problem? Like, this is it's all resolution to the thing. Don't do gay underneath my roof, son.
Yeah.
You know, I pay bills. We don't do gay here. Meaning the same thing. So, you know what? My temporary co-host on this podcast, in order to not fall underneath this agenda, like the gay away in the chat, make sure that you like both streams and super chat the gay away, because we're only asking to eliminate gay stuff like this good father is, the base father. That's all we're doing, Vic. That what we're doing?
That is what we're doing.
Yeah, like the gay away too.
Like the gay away.
Yes, and I do want to be clear about something. I love Michael, and when I threatened him with expulsion from the house, it was just that. It was a threat.
It was a bluff.
It was. I was trying.
Right, that's the fourth L, and you're not going to mean what you say. It's a bluff. Bro, that's how you cry wolf, and your son doesn't even have the integrity that he sees in you. He's lost it.
To shock him. I did want to get a strong reaction because I wanted him to know.
So what was his reaction?
He really took the initiative. He spent the next few days looking into what he could do, and he found a conversion therapy program. I was not all that familiar with this.
Look at the judge's face.
God,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, told him not to be gay no more, and told him, bro, what?
Yeah, she's the perfect woman to be a judge because she's already judging this guy up and down and everywhere. You know, she's already made up her mind. She's judged already.
You know what? If he wants to be a pole smoker, let him be a pole smoker. How dare the nerve?
Yeah,
white men's. It's the white men's.
Yeah, the white men's. Yeah.
He found it, and he asked if he could go. That is the next.
I see this. Dad, I found a conversion therapy program online. It's for 3 months, and I'll need to go every weekday from 8 to 5 p.m. for June, July, and August. So this is 3 months. If I go, can I continue living here?
No, this is crazy. And what's crazy is this lawsuit really happened. So, I mean, it sounds like satire, doesn't it? Like a dad suing his son for being gay would sound like a joke, but this reality couldn't be any more satirical in real life. It's crazy.
Yeah, that is just wild. But man, like this seems like a woke judge. Like it's a show for like woke libs, you know, like it seems like the perfect type of deal. You have the black strong female empowerment judge, and then you have you know, who's obviously lib and woke, and then you have this case right here where a man is suing his only son for being gay, and it's like
it's crazy. It's
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
In 2026, where you have to sue your son for being gay and that gets brought to court, like these are the court cases we really need to have. And this is going to divide families. Like Christ said, I come to divide a son from father, to do all this. But that's because you have to make decisions, hard decisions, and draw hard lines. Like we need to set these boundaries. Who are you with? You're either with Christ or you're not. You're either with degeneracy or you're not. And that's what's happening within this household. And that's why I think this case is very important. And I think I'm on the dad side all the way. Like, The moment I heard about this and saw this, I was like, because I saw this on Instagram. I saw the little report of like, dad suing his son for being gay. It's got to be fake, whatever. And then I Googled it. I looked, let me look. Is there a video? And there was. And I was like, oh, this really did happen. His son was sued by his dad for being gay. Let's go. It's like, yes. That's how this came about. And I'm going to generate more content that's crazy like this. But anyways, let's proceed because Vic, it's going to get super cringy. So hold on to your seats, ladies and gentlemen, from here. I got to put Vic through this and victimize him more with this content. Here we go.
Bitch got in there.
Yo, you're fucking gorgeous.
Oh, hi. Thank you.
You live around here?
I do. I live here, actually.
Are you recording?
Yeah, I am recording.
Yo, it's my future wife.
Bro, no!
There's something I have to tell you.
What's up?
I'm trying.
Are you kidding?
I would be bro, I'd be beating somebody. I'd be in jail. In jail. Bro, like that's the problem though. A lot of people in this community aren't telling people. We just saw Vic. Did we not witness a crime happening right now? Like that just happened. To me, that's a crime. Like there needs to be a law, like a new consent law, because you cannot force people to change their orientation. Like this needs to be discussed. This is something that is heinous. That's crazy. Because if I swing on you, I'm swinging on another dude. So it's a guy hitting a guy. No, you shouldn't run and scream a man hitting a woman, because that's not what's happening here. Because that's what's going to happen. A man just hit another man. I'm not promoting violence, ladies and gentlemen. I'm taking account for my own actions, letting you know that I cannot control my behavior if I get put in that situation. Just telling you.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And it's funny because it's like women will say things all the time like about like, when men trick women or something, and it's like, well, but men are allowed to dress like women and trick other men, and that's supposed to be like, well, no, it's up to them to tell you if they're trans or not. It's like, no, they should have to tell you they're trans, because you're tricking a man into kissing another man into doing a gay act, which is it's a sin and just downright disgusting.
Yeah, it's insane. It's crazy because if you're a Christian, well, I mean, you shouldn't be really making out with somebody that's not your wife anyways. But I mean, if something happens like this, like I'm telling you right now, I will take account for my own actions. I'm not going to repeat it, but I'd be in jail. For sure. There's no way I'm not ending up in jail. I mean, I'm going to try to avoid prison, but somebody might get some dental work. Who knows? I don't know. But anyways, let me stop because I don't want to violate TOS. That makes me so mad. That would me the hell for sure. Definitely doing time, bro, somewhere. For sure. Yeah. Let's continue. This is going to get crazier from here on out because people don't really understand that. People have cameras in their own car. Everything's now recorded. So you can't even trust people that are valets now, and I'll show you why. Of course, it's the 13% again. Here we go. You smelling panties, bro? Bro, what the hell's going on? I'm guessing it's probably some undergarment she has. Then he realizes there's a camera, bro. It's like, oh, shit. He realizes there's a camera. You want to come over? Just like, that was your last day. You gonna lose your job, bro.
Yeah.
Bro. Lost your whole job, bro. Insane, bro. Crazy. All right, here we go. It gets, bro. This was crazy right here, Vic.
Give her a kiss goodbye and let her know. And while you're talking to her, do you want to tell her how you gave her up so you didn't go to jail? Tell her. Let her know. Let her know what was more important today. I'll tell you why she's crying. She's crying because she knows that your freedom was more important to you than hers. Wow.
How did they find
Wow. I don't know.
Oh, you don't know?
Based. Like, I'm just going to say, yeah, you go away, girl. Better you than me any day.
Yeah.
I don't know. How did they find you? You had warrants?
Oh, you had warrants. I knew you freaking snaked on me.
You, they put that on you. Oh, they put that on you.
Why are you not in cuffs?
Why do you need to be in cuffs? Why are you not in cuffs?
Give me a kiss.
I don't think they're going to kiss.
Give me a kiss.
Oh.
Give me a kiss.
Nah, don't do it, bro.
Yeah, don't do it.
Bite your lip off, bro.
Yeah.
What else?
That's why he sent her away. I'm like, that's why. Look at her behavior. Like, that's why he sent her away. He wanted to get away from her. So he's like, you know what? I'm going to turn you in.
You can tell in her eyes that she was up to no good or possessed by some demonic spirit. Something was happening there. Vic, it's about to get crazier. I have to brace myself for this next clip.
Hello. All right.
Hi, Adam. This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Brian for you.
Of course, it would be. There's an epidemic of Brian's up to no good, and trust me, this is in league with the whole Shap thing. But yeah, another Brian Shap moment here.
Hold on 1 second. Let me step out so I can hear.
You got it.
Okay. Hey, what's up?
This is John from John Breaks Bad News. I have some bad news from Brian for you. Am I speaking with Adam?
Yeah, you're speaking with Adam. How can I help you?
Adam, he wanted me to tell you that although you guys are great friends that work together, he does not like you like that. He's happily married with 2 kids, and he's not gay. And he respects your preference, and he supports you, but he's not open to the man love or butt stuff. There are plenty of other gay men out there, and he knows that you'll find one day that will treat you like the princess you are.
I mean, fair. You know, if a guy thinks that he can come on to you, I'd say, no, I'm married, bro. Fair enough, right, Vic?
Yeah, I think so.
Reasonable response, right? All right, let's continue here.
But
are you being serious right now?
He likes ladies.
He blew me last night.
Vic, where'd you go, bro? Where you at, bro? Where'd you go, Vic? I thought you disappeared, bro. What the?
So wait, that message was from Brian, right? Or
yeah.
Wow, that's crazy, dude.
Did you see that? Did you see that plot twist coming?
Yeah, I did not see that coming at all.
All right, let's continue. It just gets worse.
Worse?
Well, that won't be happening again, sir.
Well, I appreciate that is bad news. I really thought we were going to be butt lovers.
I mean, maybe. I don't know.
I'm home early from work, and I'm about to scare the crap out of my girlfriend in the bedroom.
Brace yourself.
Uh-oh.
This guy came home, and he's about to go in the bedroom, and he's like, early. Oh, you know what? I come home. Can't wait to see my wife. You know, let her know we got all this time ahead of us at the end of our day because usually I don't get this time with her. Let's open the door, Brian. Surprise his wife together.
What the?
Okay, I know this looks really crazy, but I can explain this.
What the hell are you dressed like?
A catfish.
Is that an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
There's like 2 million people watching.
Okay.
Bro, she got OnlyFans, bro. Bro, what the hell are these women doing, bro? Catfishing people. Literally catfishing people.
Literally catfishing people. And who are the guys watching that and paying for that? That's crazy.
What are they doing? What are they doing at home watching this, bro?
Yeah.
I don't even want to know, bro. The things that turn people on is crazy, bro.
Yeah, for real. Seriously.
I mean, somebody at home's probably saying, well, at least she's not cheating on him, bro. This is probably just as, I don't know, bro. It's weird.
Yeah.
All right, Vic. I need you to kind of like not barf on this next video right now. Just hold it in much as possible.
Oh my. Has anybody told you how bad you smell? Yeah, I just walked by you and got a fat whiff of shit.
No.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know. Just trying to be nice.
Well, thank you.
It's really bad. It's like getting worse by the minute.
Oh, thank you.
Going, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Did you shower today?
This morning.
You sure?
Yeah.
Something's not adding up.
Yo, what the?
Wow.
That wraps up our last segment. That was crazy. She had to have smelled really bad. It must have smelled like garbage truck juice because that's horrendous, bro. If a guy comments like that, like, did you shit yourself?
Yeah. I like to tell you that you smell really bad today. Oh, it's just like, what? Yeah, that's crazy.
I can't believe. Matter of fact, hold on. Let's revisit one last thing real quick. Because that was insane.
Be happening.
Like, she's got sandals on and like her shirt pulled up to her. Bro, what the ring light? The OF on, bro, what the hell? Like, this is what she does when he's at work. Bro.
There's just so many questions. There's just so many questions. I don't even know where to begin. But this is how did she stumble on this? Like, how did she learn? Like, oh yeah, guys would be willing to pay for this, and then and then she had to design the costume. There's just so many questions. I don't know. This is just wild.
I don't know, bro. Omni-Man says, who do you think Aquaman subs to, Martae? Like, what, bro? This is insane, bro. We're rewarding this behavior with men. This is insane, bro. Men are rewarding this and paying OF subscriptions to like people dressed as catfish is crazy, bro. Look at her costume design. What the?
Okay. I know this looks really crazy, but I can explain this.
Bro, are those napkins like yellow napkins hanging up? Bro, with the COVID mask looking thing? I don't. Bro, I got so many questions, bro.
That is wild.
Who's like spanking their monkey to this? This is crazy, bro. What the?
What the hell are you dressed like?
A catfish.
Why is she out of breath, bro? What was she doing?
Yeah, I know, right?
She's breathing heavy right now. But like,
look at that face. I mean, just look at that picture. It's just ridiculous.
that might be one of like the GIFs that I use for like my members. I might use her face.
Yeah.
for the GIFs. This is crazy, bro.
Someone in my chat said only fins. Only fins.
Yeah, OnlyFans is crazy.
Yeah.
Is that an OnlyFans?
Yeah.
The fact that she admitted, like, she's caught, but I got the questions I have are insane. I would like to, matter of fact, I would be down to interview her for like the woke autopsy and question her actions. Like, what were you? There's a market for this lady. Like, there's so many questions I have. Like, bro, this is wild.
Yeah, I don't even know. It's just too much. This is too much. I think it's
the sandals, the 300 Leonidas edition she got onto with the fish outfits is crazy, bro.
I think it's time to send the asteroid down. I think it's time.
we need to, bro.
Yeah, I think we're cooked.
It's like 2 million people watching.
Okay.
2 million.
Has anybody told you how bad you smell? Me? Yeah, I just walked by you and got a fat whoop.
No.
Okay, I just wanted to let you know. Just trying to be nice.
Cool, thank you.
It's really bad. It's like getting worse by the minute.
Thank you.
Going, you're welcome.
Yeah.
Did you shower today?
This morning.
You sure?
Yeah.
Something's not adding up.
Yo, what the? Yeah, bro, that's heinous.
Yeah, that's pretty bad. That's pretty bad. I just like how casually he goes up and, hey, did you know that you smell like she's like, oh, like, oh, okay, well, thanks for letting me know.
And he said it's getting worse by the minute.
Yeah, getting worse by the minute. She's like, oh, okay. Thank you.
That's
Man.
insane. Well, Vic, you know what? Next, I'm going to do better at trying to make you fling your headphones off and walk off in the style of Jake. But trust me, next week you are invited because the content I'm going to have, because there was some content I have, I just didn't quite fit it in. That is definitely going to shock the hell out of you because I wanted to shock you. First of all, the reason why I have this is to let people know, because we don't take current events in class anymore. Like, we're grown adults. Remember that class we had in high school called Current Events? I wanted to have a podcast that showed this, but was kind of shocking. For one, I didn't know that there was a market for like fish people on OnlyFans. And then next, I didn't know that you can sue your son for being gay, because if that's an option, hey, we need more fathers suing their sons for being gay. And then the next thing too is like, I just didn't understand that how like we're going to have an epidemic that's going to be happening. But now I do. This cruise ship could be the next contagion virus that we have that may shut down our economy. Like the last virus we had, which is crazy. I don't know. This is just crazy and mind boggling. I don't know, but we've seen a lot of degeneracy. I think we should send the asteroid, Vic. What do you say?
Yeah, send the asteroid right now because, yeah, I think we're cooked. We're absolutely bloody cooked. That's what I got to say.
Yeah, we're definitely cooked. And so for Bandit, thank you for buying the N-word pass. I'll go ahead and show that one last time. This is what he's purchased. So if you guys send a super chat in, we're going to do the back alley drug deal. Hopefully the cops aren't watching. This is what you get around to catch me because, the liberal police will catch you and find you if you use the N-word, but I've given you a pass. Anybody that super chats $20 will get a free N-word pass. Believe it or not, we have a tier that's coming for other passes. I'm not going to tell you what it is, but as we develop and as this podcast rolls out, you're going to see what we will in the Coonverse allow you to have in the near future. But anyways, that's been another episode of the Junk Food Hour, episode 2, Double Cheeseburger Meltdown edition. Vic, what'd you think, man?
It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, crazy, man.
Yeah, a lot of craziness in the world, but it was a lot of fun. It's best to laugh it off,
Just imagine we're going to have Jake Barr on the next podcast, and with 3 of us, it's going to be pretty crazy. So my plan for the next episode, because we had the double cheeseburger meltdown, we're going to have a entree for the next episode that's going to be crazier than this one. So I'm going to try to pump up the volume in craziness of what's out. Society couldn't be any more absurd than this. You'd say this, right? But believe it or not, we've just witnessed a father sue his son for being gay. We've witnessed a zombie epidemic virus that's probably going to be people. Well, according to like what they're saying, 40% mortality rate. I was wrong. 50% is crazy. And then the other nonsense that we've seen is fish OnlyFans is crazy. Still can't get over that.
Yeah.
Processing that right now is crazy. So,
yeah. Only fins. Only fins.
And then the that we saw in Texas by a guy that dressed up as a woman that did, like, what a way to go out as a 65-year-old man. That's the worst way.
That's crazy, though. One minute you're just walking down the street, minding your own business, and then you're getting by a freaking trans person, and then that trans person has to straddle you and do stuff to you and then stab you on top of that. It's like, couldn't you have just backed over me one more time?
He got kissed too. Remember that? She made out with him. Like, bro. It's like, just as if you think it couldn't get worse. It got worse. Like, don't ever say, what's the worst that could happen if you got those people around you in the community? Because it could possibly happen.
Yeah.
So crazy. Well, Vic, it's been a pleasure, and I appreciate you stopping by the Junk Food Hour as a guest. You're more than welcome to join us. If you do, it'll be 3 of us. I might invite another person because it's going to get crazier from here on, and I'm going to provide more content because, we're never going to be content free as long as there's liberals around. Just to tell you right now, as long as there's nonsense.
They're the gifts that keep on giving. They're so wacky. It's just never-ending content from those people, pretty much. Never ending.
Yes. So, Vic, did you learn anything new tonight about what's going on in current events?
Well, yes, I learned that there might be a dangerous pandemic, and I learned that there are catfish OF accounts, and so I learned quite a bit. stuff I never learned before.
Yeah. Reading is fundamental, and we appreciate you for being on the podcast. It's been a pretty good experience. And for you also being in the hot seat tonight and answering these pretty tough, challenging questions that we've had. So also, everybody else, give a shout out to everybody in the chat, and thank you for answering all these questions and getting them all right. As far as the grossness factor, that went up. And also kudos to you in the chat as well, too. We appreciate
W's in the chat
all of
for
you.
me.
We appreciate everybody else on this network, too. So, yeah, make sure that you guys all are safe at home, and Christ is God as we're out of here. Hopefully your high blood pressure gets reduced and you were thoroughly entertained tonight and hopefully not too grossed out. The next episode is going to be more traumatic than this one. Because I'm not going to reduce that one because the liberals constantly give us content to laugh at and joke at. So, yeah, it's been another fun episode, and Christ is God, and we are out. I appreciate you for stopping by again, Vic.
Yeah,
Thanks
no
a
problem,
lot.
Martae. Thanks for having me. It was a lot of fun. Christ is God.
Also, last thing, too, where can they find you at, and who are you, and what do you do?
I am a YouTuber. I comment on culture war stuff, political events, and also sometimes drama. I am Cool Vic, KEWLV1C. You can look that up. You can find my YouTube channel. Also follow me on X too. Just type the same thing. I'm on there.
Yeah, that has been Cool Vic. We will be doing another episode of Woke Autopsy, not next weekend, but the weekend afterwards. And you're going to be thoroughly surprised and pleased by who we have on. Very controversial. And you know what? You guys have been dirty dogs and cheating. Sneaky b****s. Not in the way that Rachel Wilson talks about, but sneaky b****s in the way of like, okay, I'm just going to announce who it is on Instagram. And everybody freaking knows for some strange reason. I'm like, oh, I guess a lot of people sub to your Instagram and they find out, well, I'm not putting it anywhere. Only Vic knows. So you guys are going to be surprised at who this next pseudo mystery celebrity guest is. You guys will find out. So stay tuned for the weekend after next. We're going to host that after next week's Junk Food Podcast for episode 3. And it's going to be a banger and a doozy again, too. So anyways, Vic, been real, man. Take care of yourself in Newsom's, California, as your new immune system develops against the liberal onslaught. So, guys, send him super chats, like his channel, and also stay tuned for another one of his podcasts as well. Don't just tune into me, tune into him too, and sub to his channel as well too. We got to support each other as well too, as the trenches are empty, as few of us are in the trenches fighting this liberal scumbag onslaught that's coming after us, and for our children as well too. So, yeah.
Hell yeah, Martae. Well said. Well said.
And that's it, man. And we're out, man. Peace out. Peace in hair grease and Christ.